I don't think anyone is going to be here, but let me know if you can hear me. Hello, Otterbug. Thank you, Seamus the Turtle, for the 57 months. I appreciate it. What's good, dude? How are you? Hello, Croactu, Jess Long, Satu, Torpelduk, Hoifs, 108, Glitchy Bugs, Third World Weed, Perplexing Platy, Nice More Often. Thank you for the 67 months. I appreciate it. Hello, Augmented Bruce, Famed Ultra Fox, Armpit, Just a Robot Mom, Third World Weed, Kishy, FGC. Finally wore my Rainbow Rat Wizard shirt in public this week. Yeah, did you get your dick sucked? Were there all sorts of fellas who wanted to suck your cock? Hello, Oak Tree, Tentacle Rat, Shoot Riskum, Yasami, Luminous, Simon, Zarabax, Mothman, thank you for the 49 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, Silver Fox, Husiver, Big Loogie, Rev Legend, thank you for the 10-month resub. Was arrested for being a sex offender. Yeah, that happens sometimes, but the first time it happens is always the worst. When you get arrested for being a sex offender, the second, third, and 15th time, it's not anywhere near as. It doesn't feel as awful. Thank you, Ductavius, for the 34-month resub. Appreciate it. Hello, 40 Fire, Quetzalcoatl, Enemy Gamer, Apple for Apples, ND, Dianan, Andrew, Genso, Keeligin, Celisin, Residentian. Imagine consistency is key. Yeah. The one time you masturbate in a Walmart parking lot, that's when they always fucking get you. You gotta be careful in those parking lots, fellas. Thank you, Chumfi, for 14-month resub. Morning. Hello, Tally Tenenbaum. Hi. Why are you... What's with the fucking, reluctant greeting? Hello, Hey Specs, Crep Time, Regular Matt, Gralix. Thing though, you're actually prosecuted or just arrested and released. Well, it depends on how hard you were yoinking it in the fucking parking lot. The security will hide in the backseat of customers' cars. It's crazy. Do you think anyone has ever been masturbating in like a Walmart or whatever grocery store parking lot, and like a fucking shopping cart got blown by the wind into the car and scared the shit out of them right when they were about to come? And so they basically ejaculated to the shock of being jump scared by a shopping cart. That has to have happened at least once, right? Having Tolo in the background while I learn about seizures. Little Seizures is a great pizza place. Hello, Midnight Note. I have no context for the sex offender talk. Well, Torple was saying he wore his rat shirt, Rainbow Wizard, into the land of flesh in public, and he got called a sex offender. Thank you, Gabium, for the 4-year resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hello, Pop Tart, Microtonal Matt, Blue Hat, Computerless Citizen, Scully Sully, thank you for the 56 months. Schedule got changed to 6-hour shifts, but now I get 2 more hours of stress over drawing gay old men. Yet, man, I feel like I've been seeing you talk about gay old men for at least 2 years now. That is one fucking long hyperfixation. Hopefully the old men dicks are as long as the fixation itself. Hello, I like to paint. Tomato is a fruit. I just got here and I just heard coming on shopping carts. No. Coming because you got jump scared by a shopping cart. It's entirely different. It's not even remotely similar. Sorry if there's a lot of background noise. I need the AC. It's hot as hell. Hello, Diagram Die. It's about to be summer in Texas. About to be coming in the gym. It's good. I need to get those gains. It's been 2.5. Con O'Neill is apparently packing, but he has no ass. I don't think that ass is as important for a man, honestly. Gay or otherwise. Hello, Dan PMK. I guess if you're a bottom, it kind of is. Hello, Excariot. Wrong? Yeah, I know people will disagree with me, but I don't know, man. Hello, Sozoi. Man, it's been summer. Yeah, you ready for 5 more months of this? Has your power been randomly surging around this time? Mine has. So if I randomly disappear, that's what happened. So it's not it. No, I am an ass man, but I just don't think it's as important for like having an ass on a man is not as important as having a nice ass on a woman. Maybe that's just because I'm straight, but I'm definitely an ass man. The same T-shirt. I'm taking notes. Power going out in summer. The Greg added special. I don't know. Like last year, it wasn't like this. It seems especially bad in my area this time. My power surged and turned on my fucking heater of all things randomly. Have you ever had a refrigerator destroyed by a power surge? That shit is awesome. It's one of the best feelings you could possibly experience. Thank you, Aris, for the 50-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Wait, how? I have no fucking idea, dude. It happened to me once, and like right when we loaded it with frozen food, and like probably $100 worth of shit went bad because of it. It sucked, but you know, way she goes. Cake is cake, no matter the gender. I mean, I just don't think it's as important. I'm sorry. You see Kevin Hart wielding a Keyblade yesterday? No, dude. I've had food spoil because of power outages, yeah, but I mean like because the entire refrigerator blew up and you had to buy a new one, not just because the power was out for a while, although that does suck too. Thank you, Crying EG No Nut, for the 40-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I haven't been keeping up with the latest and greatest with anything, really. I haven't even been watching my King Cobra JFS videos. Thank you, Justy Gamer John, for the 65-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I got called lame for not going to the Mavs game. So that's how it's been going. I have no fucking idea what is going on at all. Busy bee? No, it's not even that. It's just like, I don't know, dude. I'm like a creature of low mental fortitude. When I get home, I just kind of vegetate. I don't really have a desire to seek these things out. Hello, Kojumbo. What's up, dog? I don't know, but it's getting better. I think I'm over the hill. Hello, Chump Comp. I just want to fluoride stare and play. You know, there's a boss in RuneScape 3 that I have killed 1,000 times in 2 weeks for a 1 in 380 drop. I have gotten 0 of the drop, and I'm starting to become a little bit disheartened. not having the greatest RuneScape time lately, so that's very regrettable. How's the RuneScape been treating you? Not very good. Not very good at all, but that's okay. I'm still usually vegetating after work. We need to get back to streaming, you know? Who's going to do testicles only Elden Ring level 0 run? If not for me. At least been getting some iron arrow drops. Oh, even better. Even better. I've been getting hella eye patches because it's General Grardor. I've gotten at least 3 of every single unique drop except the chest. So, I'm very happy about that. Thank you, Glitch Wizard, for the 11-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's, you know, not a whole lot of interesting stuff to talk about on my end of things. Not a whole lot has happened. I do have something very important. I have converted to Christianity. Decided that I'm going to be a religious man for reasons I'll discuss later. But aside from that, do you play the good RuneScape? I do. RS3. It's wrongly reviled by people who have never played it. But I do. I've played both extensively, and for a long time I was one of the sheep not wanting to try RuneScape 3 because everyone on the internet says it's bad. And then I tried it on Iron Man mode, and I'm like, wow. This game's actually kind of fucking sick. The game's kind of awesome. It's incredible. It's incredible what you can do when you don't have to fucking get a bunch of idiots on Reddit to vote yes to the suggestions. But my opinion on that's very unpopular. Hello, Ghost by Go. Duckworth, Vincent, Captain Crawl, thank you for the raid. I think both RuneScapes are good. I was actually thinking about starting a new Iron on Old School again, because I'm starting to get to endgame in RS3, and one of my horrible, verboten, awful RuneScape opinions is the game is 1,000 times more enjoyable when you're making progress at regular intervals and it doesn't devolve into kill this boss 1,000 times for a drop. I enjoy the early and mid game in both of them way more. That's why I like League so much whenever those come out. Hello, Poe the Cow. Oh, we got a dog camera so we can see what our dogs are doing when we're away from home. And I think I'm about to quit my fucking job because Sif literally just sits there looking at the door all fucking day. And I feel so bad. I feel so awful. She just sits there and stares at the fucking door. And I'm like, dude, where'd you get this fucking camera, Autumn? Why? Now I know that my baby is suffering all day. Maybe she'll get used to it. So I got her a pig toy when I went to Winco. Should hook that shit to the stream. She just misses you so bad. It's not really as interesting as you'd think. They just kind of like sit there and sleep all day. Dog's the same way after lockdown stop. Poor baby. Father, yeah, she's not used to me being gone. We turn on the TV and play a 10 house video for our cats. Maybe something like that to entertain her. Yeah, maybe. But with dogs, so I'm gonna fumble the explanation of this, but the camera in question has the ability for you to speak to the dog. You can like yell at the dog and be like, "Hey," and they don't know what's happening because like the digital reconstruction of your voice is not something dogs tend to recognize as you. So it's just like a strange, weird fucking noise that they don't really associate it with you. That seems to be true with my dogs because when we talk through that speaker, they don't know what the fuck is going on. They get scared. So I don't know. I don't think the VOD would help, is what I'm saying. Hello, Trinis, Willie, Tyrone, Ron Mu, Matoko. Banjo froze for like 5 minutes after I told him to stop eating trash. Hello, SCP. Thank you for praying for my RuneScape drop. I don't know, man. I really don't, like, this is a casual fucking complaint, but I really don't understand why these games don't have some sort of, like, bad luck mitigation at a certain point. Because, like, a 1 in 380, like, I'm about to hit 1,200 kills. I'm starting to get a little bit fucking pissed, I'm not gonna lie. And it's just, like, whenever that happens, like, I don't mind going double over the rate, but once you start getting, like, triple or quadruple, which happens literally all of the fucking time for me, I start getting pissed. I start not wanting to play anymore. You remember when the league was happening with Leviathan? I killed that thing like 1,400 fucking times for like a 1 in a couple hundred. So it's super unlucky. Once gotcha pity. I do, but I don't spend money on it, dude. I'm so fucking. I hate that game because the microtransaction part of it really does suck. Like your bank space, it takes like hundreds of dollars to get maximum bank space. I have bought 0 bank boosters. Initially, spent like $15 on like Steam credits because I thought I'd be able to get like 5 boosters and get like several hundred more slots, right? And then I found out at checkout like it was like $15 for 1 booster, and then I went and I think I spent that money on Vetus games, Raphael games on Steam instead. I won't pay that much. I will just suffer. Thank you, Neko, yourself, for the tier 3 resub of 53 months. Isekai Mario 2 when? I mean, they've updated the game. I could play the updates, but I don't know if a second one will ever come out. How many slots does $15 get you? Not a lot. 25, 50, something around there. Some multiple of 25. Once I saw the price, I just stopped caring. Thank you, Flame Resistant, for 40-month resub. I appreciate it. New schedule? No, I just didn't feel like streaming at 6 today. I was tired, dude. I don't know. It takes me a while to get back to feeling like a human being after being in the sun. Hello, Ifrit. But my resistance is improving. I'm going to be powerful. I'm going to have at least 3 sunstrokes this year. And it's going to be incredible. I'm going to get on stream and I'm going to sound like Mozlis. I'm going to be telling you guys not to touch grass, be afraid of the trees, go on tirades about the red guards. It's going to be great. I think it's going to be really good for me. Finally got my driver's license, took your wisdom, even the dumbest fucks can usually drive. Yeah, I mean, people aren't as smart as you think. I'm not saying that to be mean. It's just like we have a tendency of psyching ourselves out and thinking like there's no fucking way we could do what X person does. And sometimes that's true. Like there's no amount of exercise that's going to make me like the equal to LeBron James, right? But for the most part, you can just do whatever the fuck you want. Played over 85 hours of Final Fantasy XIV in the last 2 weeks. Holy shit. That's a lot. It's impressive. Is the expansion out? They're literally dementia-addled old people driving. Yeah, there's this place we go sometimes for work. It's in Texas, and it's called Balch Springs. And I remember Googling this place, and at the time, the image that came up was like the city on fire, like some sort of wildfire. It seemed very, Very ominous and scary. And it is the drivers there are all on crack. It is the worst fucking place ever to drive. So if you're in Texas and you have to go through Balch Springs, just take a detour. Hello, Kangles. Gotcha. Source code for a terrible game engine I wrote from scratch when I was younger. I think I might need to go outside more. I think I need to go outside less for the first time in my life. I thank you, Malprinny, for the 55-month resub. I appreciate it. You have to drive your car and their car too. Yeah, you just have to pretend that everyone is like mentally disabled to the point where they're just gonna run into you like a moth to flame. Like they are the moth and you are the flame, and just act accordingly. You got to be very. You have to be aware of who's behind you, who's on your side, and just. I don't know. It's my birthday. Can I get a song? Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear SCP, and anyone else's birthday today, yesterday, tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. I had to stifle like 5 burps during that one. I hope it didn't show. Jesus Christ. Good God Almighty. So, remember the last stream I talked about buying 6 bags of pretzel rods from Winco? I ran out, and I had to buy 4 more today. I'm hopelessly addicted to, like fucking 50% of my dietary intake is pretzel rods now. It's amazing. Hello, Loy V2. They're so fucking good. Run out of Cheetos? No, I've only had 1 bag of Cheetos because the pretzel rods are just, pussy game ridiculous. What can I say? I don't know what they put in them. They're $2 a bag, and it's like they put Coke, like cocaine, not like Coca-Cola, on the pretzel rods. Hello, Valkyries. Opinion on the chocolate dip pretzels? I don't really like chocolate most of the time. I'm not a big chocolate guy. Diet Coke pretzel rods when? I mean, I could try this shit right now. Hold on. Let me get some fucking Diet Coke and... Do you hear the sizzle? Do you hear the carbonation? I just poured like a shit ton of Diet Coke on this pretzel rod. I'm going to be honest. When you just pour the Diet Coke on the pretzel rod, there's not an appreciable difference in flavor. It still just tastes like salt. Hello, Nacho Man. So you would have to, they would have to be filled with Diet Coke, like a gusher, I think. Hello, Joel Jutsu. Started having a moderate amount of diet soda. Very glad I can't really taste sweeteners anymore. Broken and well, it was half broken. I took like a stump. Can never understand why Diet Coke and Coke Zero are both products that exist. It's exactly like Target and Walmart. There's Walmart, and then Walmart for people who think they're too good for Walmart. Coke Zero is just Diet Coke for people who think they're too good for diet sodas. Hello, Listen Angelica. I almost said Listen Angelica. I guess I'm thinking about the fucking Rugrats. Wax bottle candies, but with Diet Coke inside. I remember those. Some of the things that happened to me during childhood are strange looking back on it. We used to live way the fuck out in like country ass Texas where there's not a goddamn thing. Like actual country shit when I was for the first 10 years of my life. And there was this beverage barn where you would go and drive through the middle of the barn, and there would be on either side there'd be tons of candies and alcoholic beverages, and my parents would get me the little wax bottles, and they would get drunk while driving through the fucking beverage barn. That was just normal. Didn't question it. Only looking back does that seem a little sketchy. I can't imagine something like that would exist in today's society. But you could just go and get, like, beers and shit. Is actually my name, so that's uncanny. Oh, well, I mean, listen, Angelica. That's not too much of a stretch. Hello, Stingray Kiwi. I'm gonna finish that vignettes demo. I've been wanting to play this again. The last time we played, we ended right before a bridge with a bunch of shadowy motherfuckers looking down on us and our small penises. There were some in PA where I used to live. So I have to show you something, and I hate that all of these streams have had apologies, but I have to apologize again today. I apologize for all of the bad things I've said about religion. I've apologized for saying that organized religion is one of the fundamental evils of American society. I apologize for any jokes utilizing the Lord's name in vain, because today I was converted. Today I was converted in none other than Winco. Because I need to show you guys this shit. It's insane. You're never gonna believe it, dude. Fucking Potato Wedge Mountain, homie. It's like my fucking mecca, bro. Like, look at that fucking gigantic thing of potato wedges. Have you ever seen so many fucking potato wedges in your life? Holy shit, I wanted to buy them all, dude. It's like $2 fucking a pound for those motherfuckers. You know me, I hate phones, so imagine being so surprised that I whip the fucking phone out and take a picture. This is the kind of event that needs to happen for me to do that. So I believe there is a God now. I think I'm convinced. Like, holy shit, what a fucking stacked mountain of potato wedges. Holy shit, have you ever seen something so beautiful in your fucking life? That's like 10 pounds of potato wedges, dude. Who is Earl Campbell? I have no fucking idea. Fuck him. Just get the potato wedges. Hello, Schrodinger's hamster. So yeah, I'm converted. I'm no longer an edgy Reddit atheist. I'm no longer tipping the fedora. It's like every time I go here, something more beautiful happens. Holy. Biblical one might say, yeah, the second coming of Tolomeo. I thank you, Not Callista, for the 5-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hooey. But yeah, that's about all that's been going on with me. I haven't been keeping up with anything internet related. I think the Mavericks lost. The first time I came was to a book my mom had to illustrate how to breastfeed a child that had bare titties in it, and I masturbated to the bare titties. Like how to milk yourself for storing it later. That was the first thing I ever masturbated to. Hello, Pirate Idealist. You were always a furry? How the fuck does that make me a furry? Masturbating to human women titties makes you a furry now? Bare titties? Oh my god. Me? No. Everyone knows what the fuck bare titties are. Come on. Did you learn to give milk? No. Hello, Novice. Hello, Takamatsu. My mom and nieces are back from the park. Well, why don't you get them to listen to the stream? It's such family-friendly content, Beans. Hope the title of the book was How to Milk Yourself. Probably not. My mom got magazines for dresses when I was a kid. That was my first. Some chick in a green dress and a totally non-sexual magazine. Will we be using that book to learn how to milk oak tree? We're never going to milk oak tree, dude. That's just... You want sap? What the fuck would you want sap for, homie? Hello, Big Boss. Why not? I just don't think we should be in the habit of milking stream inhabitants. Hello, Little Miss Pink. Jeff. Maybe that's just me, but I don't know. I don't think it's a good precedent. Hello, Splittin'. What's up, dude? Oh, I guess they announced a new Dragon Age game. Are we all excited for that? Are we pogging out of our minds? Are we doing the soy champion face? Are we pointing? No? Damn, why not? Did you hear about? Okay, this one. All right. What about the Starfield $7 DLC quest? That was cool, right? That was awesome. Can we get some pogs in the chat for that? Never tried the Dragon Age? No, don't LUL. No, you need to hit the pog button, dude. Yeah, gaming kind of fucking blows sometimes, huh? I want the new Doom. I did see the medieval Doom. I still haven't played Eternal, though. So I'm sure that'll be good. $8 too expensive. Modern Bethesda makes me sad. Yeah, it's kind of dismal. Need more BG3 quality games. I mean, that would be nice, but good luck. Just give me Monster Hunter and leave me alone after that. I'm hitting the pog button and all that's coming out is Omega Lols. It's 6 years since Elder Scrolls 6 was announced. I remember we were watching that stream when it was announced, too. That's fucking ridiculous. I'm worried I'm going to hate the new Doom game because it sounds like they're de-emphasizing mobility. I don't know, dude. With that kind of game, I'm completely content just doing whatever the fuck. Just turning my brain off. And I played 2016. I didn't play Eternal, but I love 2016. That game was awesome. But I've heard Eternal is even better. So I need to get around to playing that one of these days. Thank you, Toms, for the 50 months. There are a lot of new games, but also a lot of shit games. Yeah, no, I think that it's simultaneously the worst and the best time to be a gamer, depending on what kind of gamer you are and how agreeable you are to the idea of playing indie games. Because if all you play is AAA shit, games are $70 with like a gorillion fucking dollars of extra DLC, and that part really, really sucks. But at the same time, there's so many cool indie games coming out that just I don't know. Maybe you disagree, but I think something like Shipwrecked existing 10 years ago is unimaginable to me. I think indie games in particular have come so fucking far, so fast. Hello, AEF, and they only seem to be getting better. Depends why you like 2016, like roaming around slaughtering everything. Yeah, I went and found all of the secrets in that game. I spent a long time just looking for all the goodies. Little divisive, but if you're into it, damn it, it might be the best FPS. Losing my mind adding controller support right now. Good luck on the video games. Yeah, I think I'm going to need it today. Wanted the gameplay of Dragon Age Origins, got the gameplay of Dragon Age 2. So I actually played the first Dragon Age. I don't think it was Origins. I think it was... Was it Origins? Was it Dragon Age Origins and was the little expansion Inquisition, or was it vice versa? I don't remember. I played the first Dragon Age, though. I thought it was alright. I thought it was distinctly forgettable, personally. Awakening DLC? Oh, okay. I don't know. I didn't really like the actual gameplay of it very much. The only character I kind of liked, I'm going to misremember his name, but I think it was Sten, the big old fucking guy where at the end he's like, hey, did you meet any honorable warriors? And he's like, only one, referring to you. It's like the only thing I remember. And that one asshole, I think he was someone's dad who was like a traitor who could join your party towards the end. Hello, Siamese Sneeze. It was, I don't know, it wasn't necessarily bad, but wasn't my thing, I guess. My sister fucking loves Dragon Age, though. And I particularly hated the Fade, like everybody else. That's my popular opinion for Dragon Age, is the Fade kind of sucked ass. Hello, Avi. CRPG enjoyer? Nah, not really. I haven't played enough to know for sure. So you're playing a mage, your character's just an auto-attack turret. So mod, just skip it. It's one of the more popular mods. My ex-wife played the shit out of Origin. She had hundreds of hours in it. Yeah, it's like, I've always said, dude. I've always said. Animal Crossing, The Sims, and Dragon Age. That's like the holy trinity of girl gaming. And, no, maybe Skyrim. If you could get like a quartet. They love Skyrim, too. Hello, Mad Cake King. Thought the Fade part in 1 was cool, but it gets old on multiple playthroughs. I couldn't even maintain a good attitude about it in the first playthrough. Excited for Killer Bean open world shooter? No, not at all. Hello, Symphonia. What about Genshin? I kind of feel like Genshin is a psyop. I don't think any of you actually play this video game. The only person I've ever seen actually put time into it is Eroloth. Talk Andy and Lele Chapter 4. No, you need to feed me news like I'm a baby bird now. I have no idea. Honkai Star Rail streams? No. Play Wuthering Waves. That's such a stupid name. I'm sure the game is fine, but I don't know what the fuck that means, and it sounds dumb as hell. Wuthering Waves. Someone told me that they're like consuming Wuthering Waves as media. I would assume it's some sort of weird ass fan fiction, not an actual video game. Gacha and open world do not go well together. It's actually not fine. Why? I thought people liked it. I thought they like all of these games because it's not about the game, it's about the gambling dopamine rush. Jenna play up for getting sucked into the Hoyoverse, money drain again? I don't know. I don't really know much about, like, Jenna's like a stranger to me at this point. Hello, Honey Toots. I think I've exchanged like 2 sentences with Jenna this year. So I have no fucking idea what's going on in Jenna Land. Wuthering Waves by Charlotte Bront. Poor Jenna. No, I'm sure she's better off. I don't think you would want to exchange words with me. I'm not pleasant conversation usually. I talk about like cum jars and masturbating in Walmart parking lots. That's the kind of thing I like to talk about. Because I can't really talk about these things with people in real life. Because you started making Mountain Dew booze in the closet. I actually hate all forms of Mountain Dew. I would never sully my body by drinking Mountain Dew. I don't like the Baja Blast. I don't like Code Red. I don't like any of it. I hate Mountain Dew. Just across the board. So I'm not going to make Mountain Dew mead. It's never going to happen. World and a lot of the mechanics feel pretty MMO, open world, collectathonish. There's some great characters. One is a particular standout for the entire series and some really neat combat. The type to try to 100% the open world is pretty raw. Hello, Sushi. You still have Code Red in high school? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. I don't know. Like, everyone has their soda. I like Diet Coke, so I'm not exactly patrician as far as taste goes. But I've just never liked any of that stuff. I don't really like soda in general besides Diet Coke, though. King Cobra had some of his Skittle meat and hasn't said much about it. I mean, what's there to say? Like, it's got to taste like absolute fucking dog shit, right? I bet he throws most of those things away. I really don't think he consumes the majority of what he makes. I played 200 hours of Genshin because I got really lucky on my free pulls, but if you don't get lucky, the game is fucked. I haven't drunk soda in over a decade. Good for you. That's good. I like my Diet Coke. I wish I could quit, but I'm legitimately psychologically addicted to Diet Coke. It's embarrassing. Some people like to abuse prescription pharmaceuticals. Some people like to abuse other people. Some people like to abuse heroin, crocodile. I like to abuse Diet Coke. So I don't know what that says about me. I have like the worst, dumbest addictions ever. RuneScape and Diet Coke. Like, can it get any worse than that? And Pez, that's true. I love my Pez as well. To quit Diet Coke and manage to kick the habit. Only drink soda on the weekends if I get takeout. I don't know, man. Assassin's Creed 1 turned me off. If I ever tried 100% large maps that are interesting to explore. Assassin's Creed 1 turned me off of ever playing anything from Ubisoft, personally. But to each their own, I suppose. Addicted to buying fountain pens. Huh. I was also addicted to Diet Coke, so I guess it isn't that rare. Ubisoft's a dead brand. Yeah, I don't really like their style of game development very much. So it is what it is, right? Probably buy it on sale on PC if it didn't require Origin. Oh, okay, yo. Check this out. Do any of you like idle games? And I'm not talking about like fucking Doki Doki Ichiban Idol Master Desune. I'm talking like incremental games, like Cookie Clicker, like Clicker Heroes. I found one on itch that I actually played on my own time called You Found a Hole in the Ground, and it's pretty good. I would recommend it. It's neat. I like it. It doesn't seem like it's the kind that's going to take you fucking years to beat. It's a pretty short experience, but it's fun. So if you like those sorts of games, check that one out. Hello, Emil. Find one for mobile with no ads. What's the game about? There's a hole in the ground and you got to explore it. I don't know, dude. There's more to it than that, but I'll let you discover it. It's an idle game where you discover a hole and things happen. Must I read? Yeah, you probably should read. Miss games like Toss the Turtle. You remember Kitten Cannon? That game was fucking awesome. My sister used to get so mad at me for playing Kitten Cannon. It's a game where you've got, you guessed it, a cannon. And you fire a kitten, and it like bounces over obstacles and eventually explodes into a pile of gore. My sister hated me for playing that game. I thought it was so fucking funny, dude. Like 10 years old. Get my little sister, hey, come look at this game. Good times. Good times. Why are you fucking rain dogging me, Penguin question mark? Evil? Yeah, what can I say? I'm not known for being a nice person. I'm a little bit of a meanie. It's most no, if you think that's the most older brother shit you've ever heard, wait for this. One time, she brought random neighborhood kids to our house to play. She was making new friends, and I scammed one of her friends by telling her to get into a chair that was on the second floor because that's where our rooms were. It was a wooden chair, and I was like, just sit here and close your eyes. And she did it, and I got like this huge plushy snake we had, and I tied a knot and just like tied her to the fucking chair. And then I picked the chair up and I held it over the stairs. And I'm like, are you scared? So, that's probably the worst thing I've ever done to a person. I think she never came back. She never came back to the house for some reason. But yeah, that's what I was doing when I was like 13. Good times. Good God. Sounds like she got owned. You traumatized her? Yeah, well, you know. Whatever. I wasn't going to let her fall. That'd be fucked up. Hit TNT and you get amazing boost and you come a little to it. What the fuck are you talking about, Sushi? Yeah. Maybe not a kind cherub by heart. Maybe I'm a little bit of a meanie. But it was funny. It was funny. I don't care what anyone says. Like, people will get on my case about that or bludgeoning the disabled kid in the kidneys with a PVC pipe. But it was all, it's just part of growing up. Thank you, Mianne. 40-month resub. I appreciate it. How are you? You've been building? Hello, Nihilist. Once threw a cup full of ladybugs at her. She's terrified of them to this day. I used to, dude, I would get this huge jar and fill it with those generic black beetles, where there'd be like 100 of these fucking beetles in the jar, and I'd go inside and let them out in the house. My mom got so fucking mad at me, dude. Like, holy shit, beetle terrorist. So fucking funny, dude. That was pretty awesome. What happened? Some motherfucker, well, growing up, 2 kids are terrible in general. Yeah, I was considerably meaner when I was a kid than I am now, I think. I mean, some people would disagree with that, but I don't know. I had some terroristic tendencies when I was a small child. Like, okay, since we're going through all of the stories again, my mom once tried to instill the virtue of honesty in me. She said, Kyle Jones, as long as you're honest with us, you can tell us the truth, and even if you've done something bad, we won't get mad at you. They wanted me to know that I could confide in them, that it didn't matter what I had done, that they would be on my team. So she went to go like to the store or something, and I got Big Red, which, if you're not familiar with that, it's a bright red colored soda that tastes like cotton candy. And I poured an entire fucking can of Big Red on the white carpet. And my mom got home, and she's like, oh my God, what the fuck happened? And I told her the truth. I was like, you said you wouldn't get mad at me, so I took the Big Red and I poured it all over the carpet. She was so mad at me, dude. But I owned her. She knew she couldn't get mad at me, so you could see it in her face that she wanted to just like punch me. But I didn't get in trouble. So, good times, man. Good times. Wow. I was a little bit of a nightmare child, huh? Low hairline, Final Frontier. Evil child? Yeah. I had a habit of choking the other children, too, when I was a kid. Wow. When I say all these stories, it makes me sound like a real piece of shit, huh? Damn, good thing I'm reformed, right? Hear that someone's taping Futanari porn to the New York City subway system? No, but that's awesome. Hello, Pomfy Panda. Garter snakes and keep them as pets. We had those as pets. I had two, and they had 7 babies. And they were the dumbest animal I've ever owned. We would get like these minnows from Walmart, because you used to be able to buy fish from Walmart. They used to all have aquarium sections. You buy like goldfish or whatever the fuck, right? And they would, like, 2 of the babies would grab onto the same fish, and I guess like the anatomy of their jaws, they can't let go. So it's like a fucked up vor version of Lady and the Tramp, and they just killed each other over these minnows. Hello, Mass Guide. Here's stories. I realized I was an extremely well-behaved kid overall. I was a pretty well-behaved teenager, but as a prepubescent child, I was the worst. I was an absolute fucking hell nightmare. But once I hit puberty, I mellowed out a lot. I just kind of sat there and stayed in my room all day. I don't think I did anything bad as a teenager. I had like the most boring teenage years imaginable. I think the worst thing I did was we went to see Transformers 2, we being me and a couple of my friends at the time. And there we were sitting at the concessions line, and there was a small child that we all took note of that was like doing a T-Rex stomp towards the bathroom. So to make my friends laugh, I started like doing the T-Rex stomp and like following behind the kid like I was going to follow him into the bathroom. I wasn't, but I wanted to just like, I don't fucking know what my thought process was. I thought it would be funny. And I turned to look at my friends to see if they were laughing, and instead I saw the kid's mom with the phone out in her hand like she was going to call the fucking cops on me. And I think that's the worst thing I did as a teenager, and probably the closest I've ever been to becoming a registered sex offender. Thank you, Emil, for the 15 months. I appreciate it. So that was very dumb. But I would just do shit like that. I remember probably the coolest thing I did when I was a teenager was we were all driving to IHOP one night at like 3 in the morning after a really hot, sweaty gay LAN party. Because like we would all go to this one dude's house, and his room was like a fucking box with no AC. So we would take all of our shirts off. There'd be like 5 of us sitting there fucking stewing, steaming in fucking Galahadi's room, fucking doing a LAN party. And then we go to like IHOP or whatever, and you know, we're going down this country road, and there was a cow, an escaped cow, in the middle of the road blocking the car. So I said, park the car, and I got out and I started like waving my arms around and screaming at the cow, hoping it would flee into the woods, which in retrospect was maybe not the smartest idea in the world, but it actually went exactly as planned. The cow fucked off, and I don't know. That was probably like the last time an idea I had went according to plan. I think that was about 16 years ago. Roughly. So, it's been a while. A bit too silly that day. I was tuned out of that story until you said like she was going to call the cops on me. Yeah, every single thing I say is of utmost importance. If you tune out, you really miss the insanity. I know a lot of people view the streams like a box fan situation where it's just kind of like a in the background. But sometimes I say some... You gotta be alert. You gotta be alert. Let me just put it that way. Thank you, Hinze, for the 74-month resub. I appreciate it. What about marrying Otter? No, that didn't go to plan because I wanted to get married on 9/11, and we got married at 9/12, and I found out the place we got married was called the Confederate Square. So that went not at all according to plan. That was a fuck up, dude. I really wanted my anniversary to be on 9/11. So, way she goes. Never forget the time you uttered the word shitting in mommy's womb. I must have read that from the chat. That's not something I'd ever say. Just get divorced and married again. Anniversary of joining Tumblr is 9/11. Anniversary. So do people who use Tumblr have like the anniversary date of joining? I don't think I could really tell you when I joined any website. I don't know. It's weird to me to just know that off the top of the dome. But I guess different people remember different things. Excuse me. I'm getting a little bit gassy with this Diet Coke. Some point in the distant future, you'll see a picture of the World Trade Center. Remember your anniversary's coming up? Yeah. You know? 9/11's a memorable day. I think Discord has that, doesn't it? My best friend always teased me about it, and I was fully in love with her, so I always... Wait. What the fuck? Huh. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. How many of you have been fully in love with your best friends? Is this like a common thing? I bet a good number of you have. There's a few people not in this chat right now that I've seen that probably may have like one friend and fall in love with them just because it's like the one person who talks to them, but I loved a lot of my friends. Well, we're talking like I'm assuming like I want to kiss you on the lips kind of love, not like I have a fraternal love for you. Dude, all my best friends besides the one I met here. Hello, psychotic. Yeah, I know. Okay. Just clarifying. I was. Now she's my girlfriend. That's awesome. I was in love with a girl for like 13 years. It sucked. Damn. So when you say you were in love with a girl for like 13 years, do you mean like you were with her for 13 years or you had unrequited love for 13 years? Kept my distance from everyone? That's a long fucking time. Unrequited? Holy shit, bro. That's a long fucking time. You had unrequited love that will outlive most people's marriages. That's kind of impressive, in a way. What would happen if, like... What would your mindset be like if you managed to get with the woman that you were after for 13 years, but she did something just, like, that was a complete deal breaker that you didn't have knowledge of prior? Like, maybe she just, like, shits in the sink, and you were pining for her for 13 years. That would be funny as fuck, right? Sorry you went through that. She waffle stomps. Been playing Dark and Dark with Buzz. I'm happy it's back on Steam, but I'm kind of sad the kill circle's gone. I don't know what that means. Think at that point you wouldn't care? No sink shitters allowed. That's not a deal breaker. Would love them even more if they shit in the sink. Hello, Clyde. Woman I was pining for had fat tits, so I can accept some bad things about her. Well, there's bad things, and there's like, holy shit, this person needs to be in a straitjacket things. We're still friends. I did move on at some point, but damn, she's one of a kind. Well, one of a kind doesn't necessarily mean anything. You know, you want to know, honestly, when I think of the term one of a kind, you want to know who pops into my head? It's not going to be the answer you expect. When I think of someone who's wholly and totally unique, and I will probably never meet another person like them, Mausolus. Mausolus is one of a kind. I don't think I'm ever going to meet anyone like Mausolus. Hello, Damiez. Wow, I'm sorry, baby. You're the best, but you don't talk about, like, red guards and grass golems attacking people in the chat. It's just... Huh. You know? One of a kind's not necessarily a good thing. Wife owned? No, dude, come on. You can't twist it like that. What about Tentacle Rap? Tentacle Rap's pretty cool. Tentacle Rap doesn't post, like, the Beast Horse Bizarre Strange stuff anywhere near as much. Mellowed out a little bit. You know who is often forgotten or was never remembered to begin with? Another person in the vein of, like, Tentacle Rap, Cool 109 Love, JFC, that sort of person, Ciferoni. Back in the fucking day, in like 2015, we had a guy named Shinoli who, whenever anyone was having any sort of discussion in like the voice channels in Discord, he'd come in and start going, ooh, 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 and just making like monkey noises. And that was his entire contribution to the Tolomeo environment, I guess. And he tried to get everyone to start calling themselves the Wolf Knights, is like our little pet name for the group of people who watch. Like, instead of the Tolomites, it needs to be the Wolf Knights. That guy was a fucking trip, dude. Remember Yogi? Yeah. What happened to that guy? I don't know, dude. I hope he's still alive. Want to be one of the greats one day? Well, I'm not sure. Okay, would you really want to be associated with people like JFC, Cool, Ciferoni, Yogi? In my head that I was spamming chat too much, also being mod made me act less mad. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. One should never aspire to be a memorable person in total chat. That is not true. That is not true. That's not the first time that sentiment's been expressed. It's like, I'm afraid to talk in Tolomeo's chat because if I mess up, I'm going to be like a person who's ridiculed forever. And I resent that idea because the people who get mentioned, they thrive off of that attention. It is not a disservice to be mentioning them in that capacity in their heads whatsoever. People who end up in that spot fucking live for that attention. So if you're worried about it, you're never going to be someone like that. It just can't happen. Hello, Salty Marcaroni. Memorable for bad reasons? Well, I don't know. Like, it's kind of like the news. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about like all these people I remember who I remember for good reasons. That'd be gay, bro. Like, this is the straightest stream on Twitch. I'm not gonna fucking do that. There's plenty of them. Don't get me wrong, but it's just I don't. That's more people than the negative ones, I think. Hello, Misa. There's a lack of self-awareness these people have that most chatters have. Special nor unique. Shameless mofo, so I'll say whatever I want. Ping me about the idler, but I don't consider myself a member. Yeah, I remember all sorts of shit. I'm literally talking about a guy that I said nothing negative about who I remember from 2015. So, it's not like that. There really are not that many people that I'm just like, oh yeah, I really fucking hated that guy. I think there is a grand total of one person in the 8 years of streaming. 9? It's almost 9 now. It's 9 next month. Holy shit. That I would say I'm gonna pop the fucking champagne when that bastard dies. There's only one. And they're not in here, I promise you that. So it's really not like that. People remember me? I doubt it. You've been around forever. I remember you. You've never been as prominent personality-wise as in saying fucking outlandish shit as some of the others, but you've been around forever. I think you were the one who mentioned that it was very bizarre that me and Blueberry Brioche were friends. Like, it was a strange, like, combination of people, I guess, because she's, you know how she is, and I'm just like... Sitting here talking about, like, fucking calm igloos or whatever the fuck. New hypothetical? Yeah, hit me, dude. Straights always declare themselves during Pride? Yeah, I'm an LGBT terrorist. LGBT terrorist? I don't know. Tolo has reverse parasocial dreams about me? Yeah, I guess so. What if you were a giant pizza slice with a crown on, and then you went to a kid's birthday party, entertained them, and all the kids tore you apart like zombies and ate you alive because they thought you were pizza? Well, I would probably be a giant pizza slice with a crown on, and then when I went to a kid's birthday party to entertain them, I would have been torn apart like it was a pack of wild dingoes and eaten alive, I would guess. Also, what if you looked up in your final moments, you saw Otterbug grinning devilishly and handing out Parmesan and red pepper flakes? Well, that'd be kind of funny. I mean, if anyone gets to kill me, it should be her. Hello, Igrazar. What if you eat them instead? Yeah, I don't know. I would be more comfortable with her killing me than, like, Joelle killing me, for example. Straights, it's time to make the straight Megazord. We need 5 for that, dude. We don't have 5 straights in here. You're gonna do it Evangelion style? I have a coworker who eats pizza up with yeah, red pepper's great. Like, Parmesan's great. I like that stuff. Hello, SoCal Canuck. If she dies, she wants me to eat her. See, that's awesome. That's romance. Everyone, dude, literally everyone is gay here. Alright, if you were straight, you know, give like a skin tone 5 thumbs up or something. Let's see how many straighties there are. Hello, Cactum. It's you and me, bro. It's you and me. It's you and me. Don't everybody speak up at once. Fucking, yeah, dude. Like, you know how fucked it is when I have to explain to people at my job, like, what my stream's like? I had to do that today. He really wants to, like, watch my stream and support me. And I'm like, bro, I don't think you have any fucking idea what you're asking. Like, you just don't. Like, I'm sorry, man. You're a great dude. Like, I appreciate you, but there's no fucking way. Like, there's no fucking way, dude. I don't know, man. Guys and girls are both hot. It's like 20. All right. If you were any shape of LGBT, speak up now with a thumbs up. You can be part of the straight Megazoid. See, we got like 2 of them. It's like 1 versus 2. See, I just don't get it. Like, how can the straightest streamer on Twitch have like the biggest, not the biggest, but like majority of people? It really does feel like the majority of people here are LGBT, which is great, but it's just surprising. Like, no, we are. I'm telling you, dude. Like, the straights are a minority for once in the Tolomeo. That's why they like it so much, because like Joel can sit here and bully us. This is an LGBT stream, but I didn't know to what extent. Wait, you were right. I'm putting y'all on a list. You know, I mean, that's great. We should all slay and shit on the mother toilet, right? I've actually been thinking of a dog shit Twitter meme all fucking day. It was, I'm going to paraphrase it, but it's like, straight man stuns LGBT by speaking fluent woke, and it's like, cocky go boing boing. And I'm just thinking, like, in my head all day, just cocky go boing boing. That's like been my monologue today. And I'm just like, oh my fucking god. What is wrong with me, dude? Like, how the hell did all of my, like, the grand culmination of all the experience of my life has led to this? Cocky want boing boing. Yeah. Joel is a straight man role playing for fun. Can a gay please translate? At the beach where all the hoes cocky want boing boing. Ah, man. Man, oh man. So yeah. I don't know, like, that's why it's like, alright, so I'm in Texas. You sure you wanna, like, it feels like it would be weird. I don't know what they expect. They like ask me to go to sports games and shit, and then they go to my stream and it's like, cocky go boing boing. He's posting like asexual pride or whatever the fuck. So I don't know. It seems like it would be a strange combination. What does that mean? Does it mean you want sex? I assume so. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. That's the only instance where cocky goes boing boing, unless you're trying to use it as a doorstop, right? Joel? I already read that. Excuse me. I'm gonna play a gay game for Pride Month? This game is literally queer-coded, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Asexuals represent... I also play Garden of Banban. There was like a gay lover death scene for Garden of Banban on Saturday. So I would say I've already played LGBT games. But maybe I should. Maybe I should. What would a good gay game be? Ooh, bisexuality's real. People try to say it's not really a thing. Bug Snacks, Shipwrecked. What's good, Pearl? How are you? Can we skip gay sex? Well, no. So, the gay sex with Eevee's dev, K-Popalypse, he posts on Twitter, and the most recent one of his games actually got removed by itch.io for having too much incendiary content, I guess. So, I don't think we can... Maybe I could ask him, like, hey, bro, you want to give me the insider scoop? Like, just fucking DM me the WinRAR, homie. I could probably do that. But, I don't know. He might just say... Yeah, he probably would. I just have to motivate myself to ask. Alright, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm chilling. I've got a lot of pretzel rods. Yo, okay, I have to show it again. I have to show the picture again. Dude, I went to Winco earlier. Look at this fucking mountain of potato wedges, bro. I'm religious now. I didn't think something so beautiful could exist in this world. Look at that shit, bro. I'm religious now. There has to be a God. How the fuck else would you explain, like, the grease comes in, grease comes out? You can't explain that. Cheaper than Cheeto bag? Yeah, that shit's awesome. You never make enough potato wedges. They were usually the first thing to sell. Yeah, they're fucking good, dude. Winco America. No, we have Costco too. Don't tell people I said this, but in my opinion, Winco, what is the term the broccoli heads would say? Clears Costco. Winco clears Costco. Because today I got 3 family-sized bags of hot fries for $2 even. That's cheaper than the small ones were like years ago. Hello, oh boy, NA. No cap on a stack? Yeah, riz sheesh. Never heard that slang before? What the fuck? Yeah, dude, the other day I was talking about how... you know what this is? Hot Cheetos. You know how few of these I've eaten? I don't want to pay $5 a bag for hot Cheetos. But last week when I went, they were having a manager sale where a family-sized bag was $4. And by ounces, the amount you get is cheaper than when the regular bags were $2.50 a bag. So I bought like 7 fucking bags of these shits. And my wife stopped me from buying more. She said, Kyle, I don't think we're going to have space for all of these Cheetos. And, you know, sometimes in life, even the strongest bonds are tested. I was about to say, hey, look, you stay here and we can, like, replace your space with, like, an autumn amount of hot Cheetos. But I didn't because I love her. She had to step in. Plenty of space in his stomach. But the fucked up thing is, like, they have these pretzel rods, like Winco brand pretzel rods that are so salty. They're so good, and they're $2 a bag, and I bought 6 of them last time, and I haven't eaten shit for hot Cheetos because I can't stop eating the fucking pretzel rods. Been slighted not once, but twice this stream? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to slight you. Hot Cheetos? Well, she wouldn't betray me either. She's my ride or die. You know, there's not a single person on God's green earth I trust more than that woman. I trust her more than everyone else combined, to be honest, dude. So, I'm not exactly, like, the most trusting person in general, so it's not really saying that much. Addiction is a serious issue, Tolo. Just don't think of a hot Cheeto-flavored pretzel rod. That sounds shitty, honestly. Buy 2, get 2 of those 16 packs of Snapple. Fucking Snapple, you remind me of Logan, dude. I remember he would just talk about fucking Snapple all of the time back in the Souls days. I haven't had Winco pizza. I don't have an opinion on it yet. Getting a job is... No, I literally just said she's the best. But, you know, just because she's the best doesn't mean she's exempt from jokes. I joke about everything. I talk about, like, following CWC's way of celebrating Mother's Day, for fuck's sake. Like, nothing's sacred to me, homie. That's just how I am. Sure. Oh, you know it's true. You know it's true. We all need to be mother lovers. If I could bulk buy anything, I think it would be Dutch Bros iced tea. And you know what? You know what she calls me? She calls me... Get ready for this. When I do something dumb, she calls me a ding-dong. You know how much that fucking hurts my feelings? You know how much that fucks with me? Ding-dong. What the fuck does that mean? Is it because my penis is reminiscent of a doorbell? What does... I just call Lonko a retard. Oh, that's not very nice. On par with racial slurs. God, his ass as a kid throwing a fit outside my door and I want to kick it down. I just picture, like, Hand of Doom expansion. Torpal goes out in the wizard robe and just CGI gets a green screen, honey. Fucking kicks the kid into, like, Mount Doom. Oh, that's awesome. You need to get your wife to get the green screen now, dude. You can make content right now. Stream after your mom's death, you were cracking. Yeah, that's just how I am. It's just... I don't think that's ever going to change. Oh, dude, there is a road we drive where we think of you every single day we drive on it, Torpal, because it says north, but it's everything but Ort is like faded, so it just looks like Ort on the highway. And I don't know, bro. I don't know. You've left an impact on us. Foot of Doom DLC. Calls me one too. It's okay. It's our love language. I guess. That seems like a... I don't know. I never knew how easy it was to punch a hole in the wall. Yeah, why you do it? Yeah, you know? If you ever get into a fight with me, like, all I have to do is be drunk enough to picture you as a wall and you're dead. Like, I will punch a hole straight through you. Boom. Right through the chest. You're fucking done. So, fight me when I'm sober and I don't have the lack of mental fortitude. I call people Gooby Snoobert in real life. I believe that. I believe that. I think, never mind. Especially my dog is going to say something that wasn't necessarily kind. Misa, that's a slur. Oak Tree, do not post the stupid fucking cat. I hate these cats. They make me so upset. Gooby Snoobert is a person with a small brain. Is this even, like, part of the common lexicon? Do people say this shit besides Misa? A Gooby Snoobert is a person with a small brain. They are not very smart and sometimes act insane. They smell like mushrooms that are very majestic. They are also very funny and quite eccentric. A Gooby Snoobert is... So it's like this stupid-ass little fucking Gruntilda Banjo-Kazooie bullshit. Thank you, Hand the Banana, for the 14-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Can we ban all the ERMs? What's Misa gonna do? She'll kill herself, dude. We can't do that. Gooby Snoobert is not just a Misa thing. No, I realize that now. Like, in here I thought Misa was coming up with original properties. I thought Misa was, like, making her brand, but she's just derivative. What the fuck? So disappointed. What is a wunkus? I don't fucking know. It won't go. You have an itch in your throat and you feel like you got a cough. Yeah, that means you're getting sick and you're going to be wanting to die tomorrow. I'm very familiar with it. Let's see. Let's Google wunkus. I googled it and this is what I got. Plimpus. Trustworthy, stable, sociable, sympathetic, lacking direction, average intelligence. Gangster. Cannot be trusted. Unpredictable, reclusive, often hostile, determined, high intelligence. Gangster fucked my wife? Is that why you killed her? 70 years, the nursing home's going to be filled with people speaking Zoomer slang. What a horrible future. Well, thank you for the 91-month resub, Pearl. I appreciate it. So we have something to look forward to, though. And it's not really something to look forward to. This is going to make me sound terrible, but at some point, someone is going to be groomed in Minecraft by a nursing home Minecraft YouTuber. That is going to happen if we live 20 to 30 years. It will. It will. That is an event, along with Mr. Beast running for president, that we are going to have to endure. Holy fuckamole. But for the rest of us, I don't know, like being in a retirement home and playing Minecraft with the boys with dementia sounds like a pretty fucking fun time. Like, I remember one time I played Minecraft with Hubert, and one of the first things I did is I was like, hey bro, check out this really cool thing I found. And it was a hole, and I knocked him into the hole that had lava at the bottom of it, and he burned to death. And then he left the game, and I felt bad. But if he had dementia, like, I could keep doing that. It would be funnier every time. We'd just be in this loop of knocking Hubert down the mine shaft. It would be grand. It would be excellent. Be surprised if that hasn't happened already. Hello, Mar. You haven't missed a whole lot of anything, really. Playing Minecraft reduces risk of developing dementia? That doesn't mean you're dementia-proof, though. Fuck is the bald ass character that goes to that shit in Dark Souls games? Yeah, Patches. Minecraft YouTubers are in like their 30s and 40s. Yeah, dude. DSP's. I'm pretty sure he's in his 40s. I'm gonna be 32 this year. I'm getting fucking old too. I'm not exactly a spring chicken. So, yeah, pretty miserable state of affairs overall. Do you want a thing to bully me over? No, I don't, because every time I try to like joke around and play, people take it the wrong way. So I don't really want to play bully you. I'm playing La Milana with the bros in the old folks home. I need to be positive. I need to be kind. I need to not play bully people. You don't know what old is? Yeah, you're 69. I know. You got like the fucking dad balls. Those shits like fucking sag on the ground. I know. But shit, like 32 is pretty fucking old for streamers, I think. What's good, Ghost? How are you? Are you excited? I do not bully you. When have I ever fucking bullied you? I'm gonna, this is gonna sound like edgy, but none of you have any idea what me actually bullying someone looks like. I'm just gonna put it that way. Pearl can attest to this. Pearl has seen me just fucking unload on someone I don't like. You have... not even 10% of the way there has ever happened on this stream. I promise you. I fucking promise you, dude. It's all jokes. I'm trying to think. What's the maddest I've ever been at someone in stream? Usually when I get that pissed, I just end the stream because it's going to look fucking gross. It's going to make me look like a cunt. So, you must be hardcore? No, I have anger issues. I'm a fucking man-child. Like, once I get mad, once I get tipped over the precipice, it's just hard to come back from that. So you gotta learn to relax, right? Stuffed toy, snake chair, torture bully. That was funny though. You have to admit, Tentacle. You know it was funny. Thought bullying was you and a friend pulling out a baseball bat at a park? I've never fucking done that. We all know you're capable. Just let it out. No, dude, no one deserves that. Like, I'm not saying I want to do that. I'm just saying, like, I've never bullied anyone on my stream. It's got cute in what should have been a 15-minute at most dungeon, and that motherfucker took 45 minutes. Both of... Oh. Ciferoni. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to hit the button on that one. I know your ass remembers fucking BRD back in Classic WoW. Not this bullshit Classic WoW, but actual Classic WoW. That shit was like an all-day affair, like 45 minutes. Oh no. This shit was all day, dude. Fucking, you would have to become like friends, brothers, lovers with your teammates, because you'd be like, hold on, bro, hold these dwarves off while I go bang one out. 3 to 4 hours I played. Well, no. Like I said, I'm not talking about like the fake Classic WoW. I'm talking actual vanilla, like fucking 100 years ago when nobody knew how to play the game. I know it's smaller now. It's definitely shorter now. But back when everyone had no fucking idea what any of this shit was, and everyone was just a dumb kid, and it's like Babby's first MMO, it was a nightmare. A Sunken Temple took forever, and so did Blackrock Spire. And honestly, 3 to 4 hours is insane today. Like, with how good people are at that game, that's a fucking huge-ass time commitment, too. Final Fantasy World 45 minutes is exceptionally terrible. I've grown soft in my old age. You gotta learn to... Why don't you make, like, conversation with your teammates? What day was we talked in Discord? Oh, I don't remember. Last week. I have, you could look at it, like Discord will tell you. Let me see. Talking shit. Because I just said, like, I've only ever seen 2 people in this chat talk about Snapple, and it was you and Igrizar who were friends. So, like, did you guys become lovers over Snapple or some shit? Was that how you initially bonded? Okay, it was on the 7th Ghost Reaper, which I believe was Friday. Shit talking the DPS to the healer and tells. Oh my god, so you're doing this mean girl shit. It was me and Bishop. I actually forgot Bishop existed. Huh. Thank you, Cynical, for gifting a sub to ND. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Met in a TF2 idol server? What the fuck? Get banned if I shit talk them? Why do you need to shit talk, though? Like, what if... Okay, Ciferoni, have you considered the possibility of the DPS... Their dad killed themselves at the start of the dungeon, and they're crying, and but they don't want to like disobey the societal pact where they have to see it through with you. But like their vision is obscured by their tears, and they're going through it. Then log off, idiot. Dude, I'm the bully. I'm the fucking bully, huh? God damn. The Snapple Warrior bond forged over the hot fire of the indirect kiss of the shared Snapple bottle. Was in his way. Wait, Bishops? Or Igrazars? There's no way fucking Bishop got married. What's a stupid fucking question? You ever ask a question and you realize like how fucking dumb it is after it leaves your mouth? Shit, I feel bad. I'm glad he doesn't watch my streams anymore. Jesus. Okay, maybe I am a bully. Maybe I'm no better than Ciferoni. Maybe I'm no better than Misa. Maybe. But that's okay. Denmark recalled Sam Yang's 2x. Yes, I actually did see that. Wait a second. What, Misa? Many demos as you can during the Steam Fest? No, I didn't even know there was a Steam Fest going on. Oops. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, dog. Like, I am fully leaning into the idea of myself being a piece of driftwood floating through the ocean. I don't even know if I'm in the Pacific or the Atlantic. I have no fucking idea. I'm a cherub. I would say you're significantly less sinister than Ciferoni and Cheese. But I don't think that necessarily makes you a cherub. Floating on and catching those potato wedges by the dozen? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I don't know. Like, there's a lot to do. And I haven't been streaming much, so I don't have... And it's like a fucking nightmare, too, because since I don't stream very often now, I spend way too much time yapping. Got back to my AFK spot in there. Motherfuckers ERPing. There's something to be said about enjoying the moment. I don't understand why you guys complain about ERPing. That shit, I would be transfixed. I would be fucking laughing. Have you ever... It's like none of you have ever seen Ralph Pouton. Like, whenever people do that, they're vulnerable to being fucked with. And you can get some of the most memorable moments of MMO gaming by fucking with them. Like... I don't know why it bothers you. You need naps to sleep max to recovery. Played a demo on the Steam Fest of the game called The Altars, which had a very interesting story for what is a base building survival game. Yeah, it sounds like another survival game involving a red lake that I need to go back and play. Yeah, I don't know. I need to... God. I mean, we finally played Garden of Banban, right? That was actually pretty good. I was surprised. I genuinely thought the last Banban was good. I think if you didn't see the VOD on Saturday, it's worth a watch. I thought I did pretty good. What was the game for tonight? I don't know, Misa. You tell me. What are we playing? What are we doing? What's the play? What's the strat? Bingo games did you have? There's no game, just a talk show all stream, playing Monster Hunter Frontier. Banban's actually becoming peak. Garn 47. I haven't looked into getting that installed. I'm going to play the City of Vignettes. The one I played last stream after Banban. I want to see where it goes. I like that game, and so I'm going to finish it. It's a demo, so I don't think there's going to be like a concrete conclusion, but the areas we keep getting to seem more and more interesting. Garn is a bit wormy. The only thing that's reluctant about that is one of the things that's really going to suck about this particular setup for my stream is a lot of this shit kind of involves, like for Worm Game and Shipwreck to be streams that were as good as they were, kind of necessitated me being like way ahead of the curve, right? I knew about that shit. Maybe not so much Shipwreck, but like First Land, I was nobody knew what the fuck that game was. If it's something that's been played to death, then I just don't think it's as valuable personally. It's not necessarily that I think all of you guys are like watching someone else play it, but it's just harder to like actually have the reason those streams work so well is we're figuring it out together for the most part. Like First Land was great because nobody knew what the fuck was going on. So when someone made a suggestion, it was actually a suggestion. It wasn't someone doing that I'm going to give you the all the answers but play coy shit. That is an exceedingly uncommon feeling to have, is like the ability to actually explore a new game with a chat contributing in a way where they aren't spoiling. So when something's out there, it's not as appealing, but I'll look into it. A lot of people have suggested that in Crow Country, so I'll look into both of those. I'm still trying to get back on my feet with like my energy levels and everything. I'm finally getting to the point where after work I have the will to live. So no, that makes it sound bad. I'm just, I'm not feeling physically drained like a succubus has fucking stole all of my, like, I like my job, but being out in the heat all day is rough. So I hopefully this Wednesday stream shows that I'm not just saying that. It's just a process. You're gonna have to be patient. Thank you, Nerdbird, for the 103 months. I appreciate it. What was the accident, dude? Was it Bishop? Played any games off stream? Just that whole game I was talking about in RuneScape. I don't know. Describing to you? Oh, come on. How was that an accident? Hello, Raw Bagel Eater. Starting a manufacturing job? No, like, I don't know. I'm sure you'll be fine. I was really worried about this because when I stand still, my back hurts a shit ton. Like, really quickly. Like, it takes maybe 20 minutes of standing stationary for my back to start hurting. So I thought, like, it was going to be absolute misery doing this. Like, picking shit up. Stretch more. No, it's my scoliosis. It has nothing to do with that. Let me finish. Like, I lift shit, fucking move things around all day. My back doesn't hurt at all. It really is just standing there that fucks me. So I was surprised with that aspect of it. I tell him to stretch, but no, dog, you have to blame, like, okay, here's the thing, all right? Whether you like it or not, I've been conditioned. Earlier, I said I masturbated to a book my mom had. It was my first masturbation experience, and a woman had her bare titties out, as in naked titties. And that was interpreted to be, like, big, sexy, bear, gay titties, gay, furry from birth, is how my chat received that, all right? So when they're telling me to stretch, I'm not gonna, no, dog. I don't know what that means. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm gonna sit over here, I'm gonna play RuneScape, I'm not stretching. No, ma'am. Hello, Pop It At. We got bears on the mind? Yeah, I guess so. Tickle fight? There are literally 0 bears here. Gotta stretch on the banister? Oh my god. This doesn't want me to poke his butthole? And why is that, Autumn? Why do you think that is? It's been... Yeah. Trauma is real. It's kept in your DNA. Why are we poking butthole for? She had this thing where she, like, whenever I would be unsuspecting, she'd try to do the Naruto thing where she takes the fingers and, pokes me. Epigenic Burt-hole trauma. Burt-hole, huh? Like the fucking Sesame Street ERP fanfiction. Hey there, let me see your Burt-hole. What the hell? I don't think Daruto did that. Maybe it was Sasuke. Maybe it was my mistake. Okay. I am going to piss, and then we're going to start the game, alright? It's been an hour and 20 minutes. I think we've gotten all of the yapping out. So let me boot this bad bitch up, and then we can get to gaming. It was Kakashi. Okay, so this is the second time we've been playing this in earnest. On Saturday, I played like 2 hours of it, so It's an LSD emulator style game. I actually learned that the person who made this game, I believe their name is Vignettes, is making an LSD emulator remake. But it's like LSD emulator combined with turn-based combat is how I would briefly describe this game. And it's open world and exploration based and very it's like Pagan Autogeny if you've seen me play that. Alright, I'll be right back. Let me take a leak. Alrighty, I'm back. So who's excited for the Elden Ring DLC, everybody? Are you ready to wax on, square off? You remember the game where it was a Souls-like with bosses and you were some little girl? Yes. Whoa, excuse me. Not sure yet. Play it when it goes on sale. Oh. Hold on, let me see if I can fix the capture here. That is not... No, no, that's not... This isn't the fucking video game. Get the hell out of here, Gaxter. You duplicitous fuck. What a piece of shit. Wow. I'm trying to find where this game is captured. Hold on. There we go. Kitty does look cute. Yeah, it does, but... Plat the DLC, but AC6 killed my PS4. I would be surprised if my PS quadruple worked. This is my first time being around a FromSoft game before DLC. Is it better to wait for it to drop or start before? What do you mean? Like a character in the game? You want to have a character ready. You have to be like at least part of the way through the game to get to the DLC, if that's what you're asking. I mean, I haven't been keeping a super close eye on it, but I don't think it's the kind of expansion that's going to like significantly renovate the base game at all. So you want to have a dude ready to go. All right. I think this was it. To beat Mog. Always have dudes ready to go, know what I'm saying? No, can you elaborate? I'm curious, but I don't really know what you mean. Okay, so last time... Oh, hold up. This little fucking vegetable nugget, this little vegan nugget wants to talk some shit. It would be really funny if he somehow managed to beat my ass. What's up, Ink? Beat up. How the... Fucking RNG. Now I get the crit. Alright. Wham, wham, wham. Well, that's actually a really good drop. So, like I said, this game seems pretty unassuming, but it's very, very elaborate. It's expansive. There's all sorts of weird ass areas I haven't figured out how to get to. The shifting stones that just dropped. When you have them in your inventory, going to certain places on the map, you can use them to go to these terrible nightmare realms. So, I really like this game a lot. I'm not sure how fun it is to watch, but I want to see this one through. This is a demo? Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be like a satisfactory ending for a demo. Hello, Roy. How are you? But I want to see just what's going on. I think that sometimes with games like this, the ending is really not the point. It's just exploring and seeing everything. So I'm not particularly concerned about it ending on any... I don't even know if there will be an ending. There probably won't be, honestly. So much for only being a demo, yeah. Maybe we have to make our own goals, like killing that nightmare boss in the one shifting stone area. Seems like a decent enough goal. And there's all sorts of weird spells, like, just look at this shit. What if it ends right now? I was joking about that with Autumn. I was saying, like, wouldn't it be funny if I streamed this game and there was, like, 5 minutes of it left, and I just, oh, so, okay, bye, guys. Because you really never fucking know with demos, right? But there's a lot of places and paths I have not managed to figure out, so I don't think that'll happen. You learn Dream Leech. Okay, that's the lifesteal spell. I really need to learn that. Kind of reminds me of Lunacid. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe one of these days I need to finish that fucking game. It'd be funny, but I would be sad. So those are the level up items. Man, I really enjoy games like this. I've been trying to kill Mog, my last boss, so I can play the DLC. Yeah, you got like a week, dude. You got plenty of time. If I wanted to play the DLC, I gotta start like a new man or something and get there. I don't really know if I want to do that. I guess I hypothetically, if I so desired, I could use my level 1 character that I made like level 100 by putting all of my points into Arcane at the end of that playthrough. Literally the worst level 100 character you could possibly fucking have. So, I guess I could do that. Fun boss. I think Mog was one of the highlights of boss fights in that game. He was a little easy, but really fun. These levels when you have square off. Yeah, that's true. No one else said I know. I'd like you to stream it because I probably won't see it any other way. I'm considering it. I'm not making promises. Like I said, right now I'm Driftwood. We'll see how I feel. Autumn's like entire family is coming to my house like 3 days before it happens. So, hello, Fakey. How are you? Maw pages, huh? Maw sigil. What is that? That sounds like a... Hold on. Sigil wishes not to be understood, only communicates its hunger, inflicts medium focus damage. Okay. Thank you, Twitch and Cheese, for 73 months. What's up, Pimp? How are you? Should do it because it made you miserable last time? Well, no, I don't know. I think now, if anyone was being annoying, I would probably just ban them. But I don't know if I actually want to play it yet, is the thing. All the in-game bosses besides Fire Giant just have too little HP. Yeah, I remember with Mog, I had the... It was so funny that people were bitching about Square Off, because I had like the dual swords with dual status, and at level 1, that gave me so much DPS, I almost killed him before phase 2 on attempt, but then I gave up the attempt because I felt like it was cheap, and then went back to using Square Off because it wasn't anywhere near as good. So, funny thing, huh? What does Square Off do? It does everything. It cleans your car, It does massive amounts of damage, massive amounts of stagger damage. It sucks your dick. It invests all of your extra money into dividend stocks. It's just, what doesn't it do, man? It cleans your fucking pool. It does your laundry. It placates all of your in-laws. You know, mother-in-law bitching at you, just square off. That's all you gotta do. Does it hold my dick when I piss? Yeah. Holy fuck, look at this platforming. Tolomeo pool stream, when? I don't know, bro. I don't think I would want to fucking stream that. Complaining about square off? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they sure were. There were people so mad that, I think it was Halftalon was showing me that they were, like, complaining about it on game FAQs. Like, these really weird emo posts about, like, Tolomeo thought he was challenging himself by being level 1, but square off has higher than average stagger. And it's like, alright. Okay. So people were genuinely, like, really fucking pissed. I'm not even joking. Like, it sounds like I'm exaggerating, but I promise you, if anything, I am underselling. There was one guy who got so mad, and you can't see it in the VOD because eventually we banned him because he spammed the chat, where he got so mad that I was using square off that every single instance of me using it, he would copy paste square off like 3 times in the chat. Like, it was... I wasn't getting pissed over, like, nothing. Let me put it that way. People were being extraordinarily upset. For no fucking reason at all. And, like, if you actually remember those streams, I made it, like, to try to placate these retards. Like, I even said, like, I don't consider this a challenge. This isn't a challenge run. I'm just playing this way because I find it fun. Like, it's not like that. I'm not trying to be, like, oh, look at my challenge run. I said that up and down every fucking stream. And I don't know. I guess the challenge runs I did back in 2016 left an impact, huh? People still mad. Fucking like 6 years later. It's really funny. It's really fucking funny. But in the moment it was annoying. To repeat it so often, they just didn't understand either why it was so strong. I remember trying to explain, like, square off was great, but the biggest thing about it, I was using it in conjunction with this little thing that increased my stagger damage. So, in a lot of instances, it would push the amount of square offs needed to stagger an opponent from 3 to 2, which doesn't sound like a big deal. But how do I explain this? So in Elden Ring, at least when I played it, as soon as an enemy got staggered and they were getting up, the progress to the next stagger accumulated. So, with this being the case, you always got 1 free stagger hit with square off when an enemy was getting up from a stagger. So that means if you only need 2 staggers, you can just throw one out there for free because you know you're going to stagger it and you don't have to wait for an attack. So reducing that threshold from 3 hits required to 2 makes it to where some of the, like, lesser bosses, you could just stun lock them to death. Because you could just start wailing on them as soon as they get up and they would not have time to attack as long as that tier was active. That's why it was ridiculous. And I explained this like a million fucking times. But they're dumb. It's just at the end of the day, they just think what they want to think. There's no real reasoning with someone like that. On any boss where it took more than 2 or 3 staggers and you couldn't use that physic tier to stun lock them, it was nowhere near as effective. It was still really good, don't get me wrong, but the thing they were complaining about specifically was not really what they thought it was. They were just too dumb to understand, basically. They just didn't know what was going on. Stagger flex? I think they did nerf it. Like, I remember some of the guys, like the one dude in the poison castle, that strategy was particularly effective. You could just straight up stun lock him to death. Once you got the first stagger, if you played optimally, it was over. So it was pretty fucking strong at some points, but it wasn't specifically square off. It was square off in conjunction with the little flask I was using. I think it was legitimately a Mad 'cause bad. Yeah, no, it was, because I didn't even use square off on Melania. Because it sucked for Melania. Honestly, it was dog shit for that fight. But, yeah, you know, enough square off. Yeah, it's a fun ability. I liked it a lot. I legitimately used it because I thought it was really fun rather than... And it's just insane because you would think that if I was just trying to use all of the broken stuff, I would level up. But I don't know. It was one of the more... I don't know. It was a tumultuous time. Let me just put it that way. It's all... And it's just over stupid shit. It was nothing even remotely worth getting in a tizzy over. Just some people are just... Nah. Pretty mid AoE when stuff like Hoarfrost on. No, dude, even just dual... I'm 100% of the opinion that for the run I was doing, the dual status effect was way better on all of the bosses that were actually hard. Like Mog, I was talking about earlier. You could literally DPS him before he got to Phase 2 with dual status weapons. You couldn't really do that with Square Off unless you got extremely good RNG. Sora, Night and Flame, or Carry and Retaliation. And or here's this. Or the weapon art, who gives a shit? It's like week 1 of Elden Ring. Why, like, shouldn't you be enjoying the game instead of getting mad about how other men are playing a video game? Seems kind of like, you know, I think there was some tension there. I think there was some tension there. Maybe like the news of me getting engaged, married was like a stressful event. What's good, Stowe? I do not. I'm fucking brain locked right now. I'm trying to remember where I go to get to that spot I was at. Didn't realize how. Yeah, no. Like I said, a couple people told me that I was like, none of the stuff I was saying happened because it didn't show up in the VODs, but it's when you ban someone from the chat, all of their messages get deleted from the VODs. So like it, and I'm very glad for that because there was this dude who was so mad that I swear to God for like 3 streams every time you use Square Off, like spamming the chat. People are really weird. Like, I do not like the people who play those games very much at this point, honestly, and are like terminal on Twitch. Like, the ones who get super into it are just off-putting. Not just to me. Like, I've seen it in... I've watched Blueberry Brioche do like Elden Ring Bingo, and some of the people and the things they say in those stream chats are just downright embarrassing. I do want to have a tussle peanut cheese. Never realized that people are actually... Oh, yeah. It was an interesting time period. Thank you, Skyblight, for the 91-month resub. I appreciate it. I think the streams were mostly fine, but I definitely should have, like, just banned the idiots way earlier than I did. It gave you iframes or something. I don't remember that, but who knows? I mean, you gotta remember, back in the day, 2015, Bloodborne, people said I found, like, a secret chalice dungeon item to make me run faster. Like, bad players will always find a way to cry. No matter what it is. Meet other Souls people, chats when Bria's playing with them. Her chat isn't so bad except for randos. People need a big old spanking, and it's just annoying because, like, you just want to chill and play the game, and people are just, like, frothing at the mouth for no fucking reason. Like, it's just, I don't know. I think now, today, I feel a lot less bad about just banning an idiot for being an idiot, but apart from the morons, especially when you found the shrimp. Yeah, and I called it a lobster or some shit. I called it I think I called it a shrimp and it was a crawdad. Or I don't remember. I called it the wrong thing like 5 times in my excitement. Hello, Loaf. Someone's doing challenge runs, people usually... Well, you know, I can give my toxic masculinity opinion on what that was about. I think... I've seen people do this thing in Breeze streams where they find like one person who plays those games and they like attach onto them like a parasite and start like glucking them, just completely glazing like their chosen fucking streamer. And I think seeing me beat like Melania and shit in 2 hours on a level 1 when their streamers were crying about how it was too hard on a leveled character and it took them like 12 hours or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I think that might have had a little bit to do with it, honestly. Maybe not. Maybe that's being a little bit too high off my own supply, but I really don't. And that's not even saying anything bad about the streamers. Like, it doesn't really matter how long you get stuck on something, but like these people like latch onto these streamers and feel like I must protect the queen/king. It's really gross. It's, I don't know. You have to see it to believe it. Like, example, keep referencing Bree's streams for this. If she wins against a player who I guess is like more popular or like favored to win or whatever, they start making like the dumbest excuses as to why she is actually bad, or not necessarily bad, but why the other person just kind of like got unlucky and they really should have won. Kind of bullshit. It's weird. People get very strange with those games. No, dude, your reaction time decays with age. I'm surprised you could play any games at 69, honestly, dude. Like, fuck. Like, damn, dude. I don't know. Staying active is very good for you. I know you go on a lot of bike rides and keep doing physical activities, so that's probably why. I think if you weren't so spry, you would have a lot more difficulty. I think there are Tolo stands that gluck you? No. No, because I haven't done a challenge run for those games in like... I think 2017 summer was the last time. It's Crown of the Ivory King, no roll. Thank you, Butters, for the 103. Appreciate you stopping by. Take it easy. Hello, Vok. Finally back from walking my dog for 3 hours. That's what's up. Closest I think we've ever come to that was Freed. I think there was a point where I made my worst contribution to Souls is there was a point where around the what the fuck was that DLC called? Ringed City, I would make fun of like Reddit takes crying about how Midir was too hard, and I think some other challenge runners who were friends with me and people who watched me kind of took that mentality to like a it wasn't great. Like, I shouldn't have done it. I regret saying those things and being like, haha, look at these idiots. It was just not good. Hello, big robot. So there were points where I definitely was like a fuck-up piece of shit. But never forget why Freed. Never forget. DS speedruns, bro. The sub 20 minutes. Yeah. Why Freed? Yeah, good times. Good times. I'm good at making friends, huh, Pearl? I feel like an idiot. Oh no, there's no real wrong way to play those games. Like straight up, what I said earlier is true. It doesn't matter. I think in a lot of ways. Okay, you want to know one of the kills I saw that I personally respected the most out of all the challenge runners. There was a guy who used to come to the stream a lot called Roll the D20 who was made fun of a lot because he would come to us and ask questions like, can I use Carthus Rouge to bleed skeleton bosses in Dark Souls? And we'd be like, dude. And he had this stint with Bloodborne where he fought Ludwig at level 4, and I don't even fucking know how many attempts it took him to kill Ludwig. Like, it was an obscene amount, honestly. It was way higher than average, but he did it. He beat it eventually. And I respect that level of determination more than, like, looking up a guide and all the optimal strats to beat it on the first go. 100% legit. My guy was a character? Yeah. He sure fucking was. I think in a lot of ways, you learn better if you don't beat the boss on the first try. What's up with you? I find this world cold and unforgiving. Whatever creature brought it into being has clearly long since abandoned us. What is our meaning if we have served our purpose? Dragon Bridge and the Ring City DLC just never went back to Souls games? Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. That's one of the reasons why I really enjoyed the no roll run stuff specifically, is because it was like learning the bosses again in a complete different strat for the first time. So, you know, people can play the games however they want, but it was weird to me that for that sort of run, people would like look up how to do it, because it's like takes most of the actual fun out of it, and it just kind of becomes like beating your dick against a brick wall. Like, it keeps all of the annoying and hard parts, and like the fun is gone. In my opinion, at least. High-level Monster Hunter players feel like not necessarily the meta with really specific group sets that everyone uses, but people who are just genuinely really fucking good at the game. Yeah, Monster Hunter people are on crack. So what's up with these assholes? That's why I only roll in R1? No, see, that's stupid. That's exactly what I was saying while using square off. Like, one of my favorite things about Elden Ring is all of the fucking Souls games devolve into roll R1, roll R1, roll R1. And every once in a blue moon, like a charged R2 in DS3. In Bloodborne, you use L1s. It was nice actually having multiple viable avenues in a regular moveset for a weapon. Like, the weapon arts were good, the charge attacks were good, the jump attacks were good, rolling in R1 was good too. But people are just so, like, rigid in their way of thinking that it's like anything that isn't rolling in R1 is like an idiot's way of playing the game. And I don't know, bro. Like I said, people get very strange about those games. I personally thought it was very nice having something other than R1, and I wanted to abuse that fact as much as I could. Because you try to use, like, weapon arts in Dark Souls 3, and for the most part, it's just absolute fucking dog shit. Uh-oh. Well, fuck. We definitely have missed large optional areas, but this is where the main path ends. There's a lot to go back to. There's 2 areas in particular I'm thinking of. No, we're not done yet. Don't worry. Trash in DS3? Yeah, I mean, aside from a few outliers, they just weren't good. DS3 is... I think all of them are. Like, Dark Souls 1 is also equally as guilty. At least in DS3, there are some instances where you can use charge attacks, and they are good. Like against Osiris and Nadir. Freed, I guess. DS2... largely the same with melee. Well, no, I didn't include Bloodborne in that, because in Bloodborne you do L1s, you do R2s. Like, there's... And depending on the weapon, there are some weapons that actually have viable R2s. Like, if you use the Moonlight Sword without the enchanted version, the R2, like, Dragon Dildo thrust over and over and over and over was one of the strongest fucking strats in that entire game. So... Power stance too. Yeah, but you're still like hitting one button. It's not really. You need to focus less on like whether it's L1 or R1, and just like, are you using one fucking attack type? Just using like regular attacks, using strong attacks, are you mixing? I think Elden Ring has the best variety, and that is what I'm saying, and that's what I liked about it. Some weapon R2s just insta-stagger or pancake enemies. Yeah, and in DS1, some weapons, regular R1 stagger everyone. Like, you want to see? I'm going to show you a video, dude. It's by... I'm going to show you a secret about Dark Souls 1, bro. Let me find the video. It's an ancient gamer who made this video. I'm going to see if I can find it. I think you'll really, really enjoy it, though. It shows some of the highest skill-capped gameplay you'll ever see in any video game. I know that's a... It's a little bit of a... You probably don't believe it, but you will. I just have to find it. Give me a second. Where the fuck is it? Level 387. Hold on. I swear, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Okay, dude, you were about to see. I should get like the dubstep skill Rex music going in for this because this is some hardcore shit. I don't. Oh fuck. What do you mean? So I guess this video got delisted years ago because I didn't specify if it was made for children or not. And I want to say yes, it is. It is actually made for children because I can show you how to beat like Gwyn, level 1 with the reinforced club. Watch this strat, dude. You were going to be like absolutely astonished by the gameplay here. You ready for this shit? This is skill capped right here. Oh my god, the music, bro. I'm crying. Look at this movement, dude. Holy shit, what a fucking god! How does he do it? Wow! Truly an incredible... Like, that is mechanics right there. The positioning. Oh my god. The forethought. You just have reinforced club, which has the stagger of a two-handed weapon on regular R1s. So you literally just stagger fucking bosses to death over and over. It's awesome. Dark Souls 1's very balanced. I don't know why people were surprised with Square Off, dude. Like, I've done the stagger shit for literally since 2016. It's been like the extra most basest strategy from Tolomeo's. 7601 damage combo, yeah. Yeah. Good times. Good times. I would have people who would get really incensed with me saying the reinforced club, which is the weapon I use there, is one of the best weapons in the game. Because it doesn't seem like it would be, but that stagger plus the fact that it bleeds, plus you can use it at level 1, no stat requirements whatsoever, and it does good damage on top of it. It's insane. Like, as far as... I think it's one of the best weapons that require no stat investment, for sure. Just use Square Off the DLC. Fuck. Maybe I would do, like... I thought it would be kind of funny if I, like, off-stream I made a character that was, like, level 300, name him, like, Ray Dimitri or something, and just use magic to one-shot every boss in the DLC. Like, just completely send it. Like, who gives a fuck? Just use, like, the most blatantly overpowdered shit imaginable. I think that would be pretty funny, personally. And with Mimicked here, yeah, just using literally every advantage possible. Still pissed they ruined my Great Shield, Blue Flame, Melee Caster build. I'm pissed they ruined so many builds in DS2. Describing my first playthrough. Oh yeah, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, if people are gonna get pissy with it, you may as well just like... There are people who get really mad if other people play with like magic and they perceive it as cheesing the game. So if you want to piss that kind of person off, best way to do it is with really overtuned magic stuff. Where the fuck is this? I haven't been here. I wait by my writing desk with pen and paper for when I awake. Any minute now I shall be struck with inspiration. My next great idea. Miracles got fucked so hard in Dark... Everything got fucked in Dark Souls 2, bro. Like... they nerfed everything in that fucking game. It's actually incredible. Like, how... I think it's the only one of those games where, like, the original is so much better than the current patch because of how much bullshit got changed. Run I did was stacking DR to have like 70. Yeah, no, those runs are fun. That's one thing I really liked about DS2 is how you could. So much shit was overpowered, like the Santiago Spear, the fucking gigantic purple popsicle, whatever the hell, like Crypt Gatekeeper Sword. I don't remember. You know what I'm talking about, though. Like hexes, miracles, fucking everything was imba in that game. Birthday was 5 days ago. Can I have a song? I'm pretty sure I streamed 5 days ago on Saturday. Where were you then, huh? Hmm? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maglet. Happy birthday to you. Probably at their birthday. Oh my god, dude, Autumn said that in the background and it sounded like my house was haunted. What the fuck? Double Avalon. Why does it sound demonic? Because I'm straight. Now I'm just a ghost to you? Yeah, because you're out of this world. Stop haunting the house. Doesn't make sense. It literally does. Now you're just cherry picking. Deserves a bag of shit. Maybe if I was an alien? No, it makes sense for ghosts too. They're not in our world. They're not in the corporeal world. They're in the ghost world. They're out there playing like Ghost Pac-Man and shit. Otter for real? Yeah, she's trolling right now. Ghosts are otherworldly. Thank you, Side here. See, why don't you guys ever back me up on this shit? I feel like sometimes you like I'd be like, bark with me if you're my dog, and like all you motherfuckers are meowing and posting cat urns. You know how that makes me feel? Oh shit. Misa's been a terrible influence on so many of you. We need to start like a deprogramming camp so that we can deprogram some of the learned behaviors you guys have gotten from Misa. Sorry, but she whipped and nay-nayed. I'm gonna whip and nay-nay all over someone's fucking face if you keep treating me like this. I'll do it. I tied a kid to a chair once. I beat another one in the kidneys with a pipe. Honestly, you were the only one thinking about gay right now, Misa Coco, and that makes you homophobic. Because you automatically assume that. The world has little sense to it, yet it is not chaos. There are human touches, a designing hand. Clearly, a creator watches over us. I hope they mean well. Shit. Factory key. I had the underground key. Is there like a different underground? Oh no, I never got the regular one. This must go to the mall then. Misa just sits there in her room all day thinking about homosexuality. Is that based? I don't know. Child Tolo was basically Caligula from Fear and Hunger Tournament. Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but like, I don't know. He looks like fat Marilyn Manson. Please don't compare me to him. That makes me feel. Misa and her gay tulpa. Dude look ugly as fuck. It's like Marilyn Manson like had sex with a fish and then they fused in some bizarro DBZ ritual. The dude was really fucking ugly. Like, maybe I'm ugly, but not like that. Highlight of a pay decrease is I get 2 more hours to be gay. So you're not allowed to be gay on the clock, only on the cock? Is that how it works? Yeah, alright. Yeah, I still got my fucking catfish Waldo. He's like 100 years old now. Got Oswald too. What's up, bitches? What's up? You wanna play WarioWare? I had a friend introduce me to WarioWare, shove it up your own ass. It's really a delightful experience for everyone. Hello, Waga. What's good, dude? Dang, so far it seems like more of the same. I think this dev needs to work on variety of items you can find while exploring, and I'm sure he is. But, like, maybe more events and stuff. I don't know. I really like this. But we're just kind of finding, like, the same items and chests at this point, because we've explored reasonably thoroughly. I want to find, like, I don't know, an orphan crushing machine. Or maybe a rat. They shamed me. They were pissed when I was the only one with a lighter and it was pink. Extremely fragile masculinity at smoke breaks. Fuck. The orphan crushing machine is a society we live in. Pirate idealist, I'm gonna crush you. There's another locked door. Okay, so this seems like we're actually gonna have to do some yumpin' puzzles. I was jealous you had the cool pink one. Yeah, I'm not afraid to admit that my first Halloween costume, I was the pink Power Ranger. I'm straight as a right angle or an arrow, so it's not weird, but my dad was worried I was gonna be gay. My dad actually thought, I don't know, straight as a right angle? Yeah. Straightest stream on Twitch? That's a fact. This fucking, this part of the jumping is just secure. Well, I had no concept of what masculinity was when I was like 5 years old and wanting to be the pink Power Ranger, but you know how it goes. Oh, okay, I did it. Reminds me of that DSP video where he tries to do the crouch jump in Black Mesa for like an hour. We shouldn't have a concept of it now. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think there's healthy masculinity. Healthy masculinity is kissing puppies and being emotionally available to your homies. Still pick the pink no, dude. Probably the gayest costume I had is when I was like 16. I was a succubus. I took my costume was literally just me getting a pitchfork in a red shirt, and I did the knot where it looks like you've kind of got like a bra. Like you do the knot with the shirt where you take it the bottom and tuck it down the neck, and it's like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm fucking talking about? And I went around like that trick or treating, and like people were so uncomfortable. It was really funny. Holy shit, that's a big key. Still not a monkey. DSP, yeah, dude, the DSP Lightning Returns review is awesome. It wasn't even a review, it was an unboxing. It was an unboxing where he spent 13 minutes unboxing the video with a fire alarm in the background the entire time, and he never unboxed the game. So it was just him complaining about a fire alarm while the fire alarm was going off for 13 minutes. Cash. Probably one of the best videos ever made. Can we listen to it while we play the game? No. I want DSP to get mad at me. I don't want him to think I hate him or anything. Barbie movie, I dressed up in pink with a Barbie sweater and a pink feather scarf. Yeah, I wear pink shirts fairly regularly. I have one that says Brain Dad. It's just got like an ocean sunfish that says Brain Dad on it. I have another one with a crawfish that says Craw Me Daddy. I like my pink shirts. Now I need to find the maintenance tunnels. I got the key, and I should have backtracked, but I was not wise. Fuck. How the hell am I gonna find that place again, brothers? There's no way. Oh, okay, okay. Oh no, it just leads back here. Fuck. Alright. We need to go... We need to go back to the base. There's a few areas at the beginning we need to revisit, like the Beholder Woods. Misa Coco, please stop posting rolling gay hamsters. You're gonna scare Truby. Uh-oh, I'm dead. This guy's gonna suck my dick. Okay. It evened out. We missed, but we got a crit. Thanks, Mr. RNG. Alright, so I need to go this way. You're gonna send your dog to boarding school? What? What's she doing? She's innocent. Guess what I stepped in? I don't know. Fortnite und Diet Coca-Cola? I think that's what you stepped in. Yeah, she's a little bit of a piss monster, I guess. But she's a baby. She's old now. Does it say it wasn't number 1? You got shitted on by my dog. That's awesome. What a good dog. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, fuck. I'm running away. Why? Why are you running? I thought he was going to be left with 1 HP. I was going to be pissed. Dude, it's been forever since I've used an hourglass. Time for Otter to track it in your room? I mean, that sounds like something she'd do. Otter, you going to join the circus? There's got to be a way. Okay, okay. Rub my feet on your pillow? That would be kind of fucking mean. What have I done to deserve that? Well, I think I'm truly lost. Let me go back. How do we know that you're not framing Sith? I mean, it's possible. You know that... I heard from a guy that pissing on your own foot is a very good antifungal solution. So if you've got athlete's foot, you should piss on your foot. I just read it. Try it out in the shower. Wait, I know where I need to go. Pissing on your foot to prevent fungus, kind of like micro... No, because that would mean, like... The implication there would be that pissing on your foot causes fungus. I don't think that would happen. You guys have fungus piss? Well, I mean, they're washing it, just not with the medium you wash it with, right? Fungus among us. Pee in a shot glass and hold it up to your eye? No, I don't think I'd do that. That ain't me, bro. Where the fuck? What is that? Can I get over there? Huh. I'm so lost, dude. This fucking place is a never-ending labyrinth. I know where I want to go, but I'm having trouble, like, making my way back there. Okie dokie. Aren't we all lost in life? No, not really. Not all of us are bisexual, Misa Coco. Don't you fucking earn me. Excuse me? What? Misa's typing. Dude, I can feel the rage of Misa. Yep, there it is. This is homophobia. No, dude, there's nothing wrong with the homos. Wow, yeah. Please let me up the dumpster, please. I got up here before. I swear to God, I'm not making things up. I'm not having an episode. I hate Misa so much, but you shouldn't hate people on the internet. Like, is there really a need for that? Misa will stop at nothing till we're all bisexual. How does she plan on doing that? Please, please, please let me up the dumpster. Please. Oh, you know what? I have to fucking... Oh my God. I think I have to open it, right? Okay. We did it. We did it, lesbians. Truly incredible gaming. Alright, so now I have to go through the mall. Let me save over here, actually. Oh my fucking God, you've got to be kidding me, Charles. I'm fucking... God damn it. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Lesbian fighting? Why are we fighting lesbians? Misa's epic, except when she brags about her 1,000 plus Funko Pop collection. It is weird when she says that, how she has like 52 Pedro Pascal Funko Pops. It's rough. I don't know what that's about. I don't have a single Funko Pop? Yeah, okay. Because you call them vinyl figurines. We're not... Your bisexual semantics are not going to work on us, Misa Coco. Some of us are straight. I'm sorry. Bisexual? Yeah, I said it. I said it. What are you going to do? Hello, King Akiran. Really weird that she mutilates them as well. Yeah, you know, what would life be like if Pedro Pascal was missing his index toe? And just repeat for everything. It's weird. Thank you, Akiran, for the 35 months. I appreciate it. How is this for bisexual cement? Yeah, I mean, that's just... literally, you want to fuck everything. You're a bisexual. Even the bicycle gets in trouble. Leave Pedrito Pascal alone. This is slut-shaming. Yeah. Yeah, it sure is. Slut-shaming, huh? I'm a bully and a slut-shamer. Would Pedro Pascal be popular if he was bald? I don't know. Misa calls Funko Pop's investment. She says they'll be... Yeah, it's like Beanie Babies. Fuck. I wonder if I can go back to that place. R&R, am I in trouble if I'm bilingual? Sorry, getting my middle-aged women confused. Pop it out. Knowing, like, the Bana DL Final Fantasy language does not make you bilingual. Like, you have all the Al-Bed primers, whoop-de-fucking-woo, who cares, get a grip, etc. Hello, Rubber Ducky, happy Pride. Okay, this is what we need to do. These shifting stone places have some bullshit going on. Pick the side, Tyrone, the one true path. Yeah? Yeah, who's Tyrone, Misa? What are you talking about, dog? Oh, Misa. I might be getting pseudo-married to a woman 40 years older than me. We were, for legal reasons, found a better loop, and now we're trying to figure out if we should have a wedding anyway. I have no idea. I mean, follow your heart. To type his full name? Yeah. Which Tyrone? There are numerous Tyrones in my chat. Literally everybody knows that. Did you know Poppet App's actual full name is Tyrone? No middle name, no last name. Tyrone DeMarcus Williams III? I don't know who that is. I think Misa's having an episode, guys. Damn, 3 chests for me? Too bad I have all these items. You need your assets? See, now Misa's trying to dox people in my chat, asking for SSNs. How fucked is this? When does it stop? It took me years to learn Tyrone is a name. It's a town in the state where I grew up. I used to live near a city called Kyle, Texas. I've been messaged a few times about like the huge meeting of Kyles and that I should go. I'm not necessarily convinced. Dude, I have 40 levels. Ballin', dude. That's what you gotta do. Fuck it. Truly incredible. Oh, is that what these are for? Oh my god, weapon upgrades. How fucking hard am I gonna hit now? I'm really curious. My ears, I'm sorry. I think the game is a smidge loud. Well, no one's mentioned it until the level up, and I don't anticipate we'll be doing that again. So sorry for the momentary spike in volume. Let's beat the fuck out of this asshole. Hey, bitch. Dumbass. Yep. 156 damage. That's most definitely what's up. I think maybe we could kill that horrible nightmare creature now. I think we may be strong enough. Let's see if I can get up here. Tolo, you walk my grandma. I'm not walking anyone's grandma. I'm not growing anyone's grandpa. I still don't think I can. It almost seems like there's a fucking gnarly-ass momentum system here, but... no such luck. POV, you drowning? That would definitely be one of the worst ways to die, especially if you went to one of those places where the undertow carries you underwater and like bangs you against several rocks that you can't see from the surface. What the fuck is this? Developer totem. I didn't even notice that was there. Hold on. Object has seen heavy use in the states. It said that some versions of the stream cause it to exhibit mysterious properties. What does it do? God, there's got to be like a secret use case for that. It's going to take like 17 hours to figure out, and it's going to be completely worth it. Got to breach like a dolphin. I think in a lot of ways we shouldn't follow in the footsteps of dolphins. They set bad examples in a lot of aspects of life, so maybe we shouldn't aspire to be like them. Why not? I don't know. They're just kind of unsavory individuals. They're not great. Maybe we should follow every way of the dolphin. She has legal rights to my corpse without fucking up our taxes. It's not a huge legal loophole. So is she gonna like make furniture out of you or something? That's kind of cool. What kind of furniture would you want to be? More of like a chair? Table? Okay, let's just level up. And I guess there's only 2 areas left to explore. Hello, Shackleford. A lamp just like in the last side. I think for me, it'd be kind of cool to be a dinner table, I guess. Want to be a nice coffee table? No, because people will kick their feet up on that shit. But if you're a... I don't know, I wouldn't have a problem with people putting yummy food on my body. Play Dishwasher Simulator, no. I don't trust my family and my corpse. I know she'll scatter me. Where I want to be, I'd be a lamb. Okay. Like being a book so I could still spread my legs. Want to be a wall with a glory hole. That's a Joel answer. Okay, Chad, I have a really important question. Alright, everybody, let's stop and hear Misa Coco's question. I would want to be a chair in Lizzo's room. Okay, Truby. You know frozen pizzas, right? Yeah. I'm with you so far. Sometimes they say put the pizza directly on the rack. Y'all do? Yes. We seem split. I mean, I don't give a fuck how other people do frozen pizza. Hell no, outdoor pizza, stone oven. I guess some people have trouble with it, like, falling in between the rack, but I've never had that issue personally, and I think it's fine. You want to know? Okay, you know, I'm actually with Caramel on this one. You want to know my sin? I never preheat. Never ever, bro. I just put that shit in there and add how much time it will take, including the preheat time. So you just have to cook it for like 2 minutes longer, bro. It's not rocket science. Not good? What do you mean, not good? You want me to sit there and just stand there like an asshole for like 5 minutes for the bitch to preheat? No. Fuck that. Preheats in 2 minutes, whatever the amount of time. Just an example. The actual number doesn't really matter. It varies on what you're cooking, right? Put it on aluminum foil. Putting it directly on the rack is a recipe for disaster. Instant ramen in the microwave. You game until pizza. I'm not hearing that shit, homie. That's on a different floor. I'm not going up and down the stairs to babysit this shit. I'm just gonna... Like, why is it such a sin to just put it in there and know from experience having cooked it, like, how much time it needs to be in there extra? It's not like you're gonna turn the pizza bisexual or something because you, like, had it in there at warming temperatures. It's not like an egg that you need to incubate a certain way. You're gonna cook the fucking thing one way or another, right? You don't see what the hang-up is here. This is hateful? No, it's not. Okay. God forbid the pizza turns bi? Yeah, because then it's a supreme pizza and it's got like olives and shit on it. Who the fuck wants to eat that? Not me. Tastes better if you preheat it first because then it cooks the entire length on the same heat. Maybe, but I think the difference is so minuscule that you would be... I really am not convinced people would be able to tell the difference. Maybe I'm wrong. But... all the shit I've cooked that way tastes great. Visit the oven one additional time just to put the food in. Oh, here he is. For frozen. Well, I thought that's what we were talking about. I mean, I've done it with chicken and stuff too, so... Holy shit. That dude just sucked his own dick in death. The sequel to the hit game Suck My Dick or Die. Suck your own dick and die. Alright. Wow. Okay, well that was quite anticlimactic. Dude. Talk to that dude by the entrance. I'm pretty sure I have in the other stream. He just like cries. Like, wham, wham, wham. Mr. Sheet in my sleep hole. Consume a butterfunger. Oh my fucking god. Enjoy your butterfunger. I hate that word, man. What a nightmare. Throw it in frozen without preheating the oven. It has time to thaw and slowly bake from lower temp. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had an issue with any of this stuff. I guess maybe if I was trying to cook something important, I wouldn't do the throw it in and not preheat, but I don't ever do that, so... Sorry, I'm yawning because it's close to my bedtime. Holy shit, okay, well I'm glad I came out here. What the fuck is this? Thank you for the raid, Pisley. Do you get into the pool before you pee in it? Yeah, I've never, like, stood outside of the pool and pissed in. That would be uncouth. I don't think that would be respectable. No, Misa, I've been waking up at, like, 7 lately. Fuck waking up at 5. Don't make a fuck. Only need to do 5 some days. Depends what's going on. Get to the pool and piss out? No. But I think, like, some of the people who got really mad at me about that conversation, like, maybe I would do that to Joel. Like, be swimming in the pool and he'd be like, shit on the mother toilet, and I'm gonna get out and just, like, fucking piss on him. Do you work tomorrow? Yes. Monday through Friday. I didn't get it. Dog, come on. Come on. You're supposed to just roll with it, bro. Job I absolutely bombed the interview for would have been a 4 a.m. clock in. Nah. What the fuck am I doing in this? Oh, I'm gonna beat this guy's ass. Thought it was funny? Yeah, it was, but... Shit. Alright, please kill this asshole. Oh, no. I think I'm... Brothers. I don't know why he was faster than me that time. Fuck. Okay. Well, we gotta go back. I got too confident. Well, no, it's not even that. It's that I fucking missed at the start. I would have been fine. Shout out to Miss Mechanics and RPGs. Oh, no. I'm all the way back here. Shit. That's a long way from home. Okay. We'll figure it out. So we're learning drawing and shit, but having a job really sucks right now. Excuse me. What the... Wait. What the fuck is this place? This was just here this entire time and I never saw it? Holy shit, okay. There really is a lot to this game, huh? This is the exit you open? Maybe. I don't think so, though. Oh, it's because I didn't tether at the fucking hourglass. God damn it. I need to see what this game hides. There's gotta be, like, some sort of midget out in the woods that needs rescuing. You know, speaking of which, I am, like, the best at talking to people in real life. Like, I get uncomfortable when people start talking about, like... So, I was talking to 2 guys at work, and believe it or not, you're gonna think this is a fake story, right? Because of the first line, but, like, one of them was like, finally, someone, you know, my height, because the other guy was short. Like, he's a short guy, a short kid, like 5'4", and he's like, oh, Kyle's taller than you. And they started talking about, like, what women like, and I was like, you know what, boys, like, you need to relax, because I know for a fact, I have experience. It's every woman's deepest, darkest desire to fuck a midget. So the shorter you are, the more chances you have with the ladies, is what I said, verbatim. And I'm like, yeah, I need to remember that I'm not on Twitch right now. Like, I shouldn't just say things like that. That's probably, like, weird to just blurt that out. But thankfully, they didn't seem to be particularly fazed by it. They laughed. Yeah, they did, like, that kind of, like, uncomfortable, like, what the fuck, you know? Short guy. I mean, he's married, so he doesn't need a confidence boost. But I don't know. I was just kind of drug into it, and that was my out. use a confidence boost every now and then. I really don't know if it's like... Yeah, bro, don't worry. Every woman wants to fuck midgets to, like, a guy who's, like, 5'4". Is that a confidence booster? Like, would you be comforted if I said that to you? Like, Tolomeo, like, maybe you have, like, a mail-in, like, ask Tolomeo. I'm sure. What are my chances like with the ladies? Oh, don't worry. Some women love midgets. I wouldn't be like, oh, yeah, man, I'm feeling like $1 million. You'd want to probably fucking jump off a bridge at that point, I would imagine. But what do I know? Let me see if I can kick this guy's ass. These guys are weird. Thank you, Broham, for the 49-month resub. I appreciate it. So he's by our internet culture, but small kings stay winning. Fuck. Why is everything missing this guy? Do I have to use that specific ability? This thing's gonna kick my ass. Okay, it's specifically forced rumination. Not all of the mana damage abilities seem to work as well, or at all. Clean up for the 5th. Yeah, when dogs get older, they have trouble. It sucks. We had a golden retriever. We've had multiple golden retrievers who did that. Even Sif's kind of like relapsing on it. Maybe anxiety. Oh, the underground key. Finally, something new. She's 70. Yeah, that's insanely old for a dog. That's awesome. That's like 1/5 the age of Papadap. So that's impressive. Wow. Oh, she's well, yeah. I mean, it's a really good long life for a dog. I hope Sif lives that long. She is not sweet. Her marbles are all gone, but she's sweet in her own way, you know? It's kind of like how I'm sweet, but, you know, most people probably wouldn't, but I am. Not really. What do you mean? Come on, bro. I thought we were homies. You don't think I'm sweet? You don't think I'm a sweetie? The fuck? Damn. I think I'm great. I think I'm the sweetest. The dog isn't sweet in her own way. She's a senile. Maybe that's sweet in its own way. You're not mother, I can tell you what. Yeah, imagine if I was your mom. Joelle, you need to go to church camp. That's what I would say. I would send you to church camp every fucking year. Oldest dog is half Chihuahua, half Dachshund, is blind and half deaf. How old? If I had to go to work, the Lemon Party Pirates are all consuming. No matter where I sub, I can't escape the parasocial Twitch relation. What do you mean? What parasocial relationship Twitch drama? Okay, how that... Yeah, you're a fine, upstanding gay. Like, what's wrong with that? So if we keep sending you to church camp, you'll be like Goku, but gay, and instead of Super Saiyan, it's like, I don't know, like Super Homo 3. That sounds kind of bad, but I mean it in a good way. Like, maybe your wrist would be more and more bent through the stages of the transformation. Super gay? Yeah, like that. Wanna be super homo? Yeah, it sounds pretty cool, right? Oh, well, I guess this is the exit, everybody. Where's it gonna take me? Cool. I think the last bit I have to check is the underground at the mall, and then I think we're truly, honestly done. You're praying mantis? Well, you're praying to mother, you know? Praying to the toilet. Am I doing it right? Am I speaking... How would you rate my woke speak abilities? You know how in, like, World of Warcraft, you've got, like, the language abilities, like Common, Auric, Tauren? Like, what would you say my woke language skill is at right now? Like, out of 300. like a 250, right? Journeyman, 200 out of 400. Okay, that's not too bad. What's up, pussy? Alright, and we've already been here. I think that is it for that game. I would definitely play a full version of that. I think my only criticisms of that is there's a lot to explore, but maybe it needs to be a little more of interest when you explore it. It ends up getting to a point where you're getting repeats of the same items, and I'm sure the full version it'll be different, but not even necessarily items. Like I wish some of those doors that you unlock would lead to more, I don't know, like weird ass NPC interactions, things of that nature, some sort of crazy shit happening. Needs a mother toilet, yeah, needs a skibbity. Alright, well, sadly, it's approaching my bedtime, fellas. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Maybe not the most eventful game, but I liked it. So maybe next time we'll play. I need to look at that fucking, like, what is that one? GARM 47 or whatever the hell people keep mentioning. Need to see about that one. Or Crow Country or something. I'll figure something out. Don't know when the next stream will be. Probably this weekend. But hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Take it easy.